Dun, dun, dun. Receiving your content. Your audience will see it in a moment. Get ready. If you haven't gathered, we're live.
Oh, very well.
What's going on, everybody? It is another beautiful Tuesday afternoon in the world. At least I hope. I don't know. For some people, it might not be. And Buff and Wally are back in Scrap Mechanic, where it is always a beautiful sunny Tuesday afternoon, it seems. Or it's too hot. That damn sun's right in the middle of the air.
That damn sun.
Okay, Buff, what do we have in store for everybody today?
All right, well, Wally and I have decided to do something we've wanted to do for a long time. A couple different things and a new thing. Well, Wally wanted to do one or the other, and I'm like, well, why not let's do both? He said, what do you mean? And I'm like, all right, cool. Let's do a steampunk train tank thing. And Wally recently added the idea of putting a catapult on it, too. So we're going to see if we can make this happen.
A steampunk tank train catapult.
Yes.
Yep, that's a thing, apparently. That's going to be a thing. So, we're going to see what we can do. Hey, Dragon, what's going on? Easy Rider goes, hi, Buff and Wally, how are you today?
Super.
All right, so, steampunk tank train thing. Oh, don't forget the catapult. All right, Buff.
Yeah.
Clock's ticking. We got 3.5 hours to build this thing.
Okay.
Let's get started. So, since the advent of pistons, Buff and I have been staring at it, wondering how could we possibly come up with a tread system or a realistic-looking steam train. And Wally has done such. And it works somewhat well. Cool.
Somewhat well.
So, here it is. I present it in all of its glory for everyone to enjoy. This is the train axle that we've designed. Or I designed, I should say. Buff had nothing to do with it. Hell, I was super excited to show Buff this, and I couldn't get him on this game for like a week. He was very busy. So, hey, Trivette's going to join us by the looks of it. Trivette wants to come build the steampunk tank train catapult thing. That's a freaking mouthful. So, proof of concept here, anyone? We're going to see if we can get this to work. I don't think it's going to, because pistons don't really have a lot of good pushing power currently in the game. I wish that there was a way. The pistons need, like, another deal here. They need range, speed, and torque. So, any developers, if you're watching, and we might have to go actually submit that. Torque. That'd be a pretty good one. Okay, so, anyways, obviously we have 3 tethered wheels, and as you can see, tethered wheels are all independent. There's a lot of, like, blank open bearings on this thing. And the only power source is going to be this piston right here. And this is literally going to drive and spin these entire wheels. I actually managed to figure out a way to make a reverser, so this thing can be... This thing can be changing direction as well. So right now we're going forward, flick that, and the wheels will engage backwards first. Doesn't always work, likes to jam up sometimes, but for the most part, it works pretty well. So, we might as well... I think I had these at 5s on the true design. So, here you go. Flick the switch. And it spins the wheels. Just like a steam engine should. So we'll shut that off. Flick that. And now, they all spin in the opposite direction. Hey, freaking Awesome's joined us again.
Sweet.
I see how it's going to be, you guys. You're only going to join us when we're actually doing, like, scrap mechanic, huh? You're trying to typecast us as YouTubers. You jerks.
No!
Never! All right. So, by the way, frickin', today we are trying to build a steampunk tank train catapult thing. Are you having fun? Do you want a copy of this just to go and screw with on your own?
Oh,
Although
yeah.
it is kind of funny to watch you like disappear into the long grass like a frickin' Pokemon. Turn around and he runs away. Okay, Buff. So here's the biggest thing. We need to figure out the wheels. Drive wheels. What are going to be our drive wheels?
Ooh,
Big wheels work, but they don't work well. I'm thinking either the medium tank or the large tank.
okay.
There is the size of the medium tank. And actually, if I can grab a big wheel, I'll slap it on there as well, just to show you. So, okay, large tank is actually the same size as a wheel. And then here is the large tank, which is just a little bit bigger. Just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little. Just a little bit. Okay, so we can probably up the speed on these as well, Buff, by changing the tether points and adding small wheels that they would drive off of. But I don't know how well it would work with the system, because I built the system for this. So, steampunk tank train catapult thing. What are you doing?
Me?
Yes.
Nothing. Don't worry about
Just
it.
standing here
You'll see.
deep in thought. I don't trust that answer. I'm gonna like put you.
Just let it happen.
Oh my God, you can actually push people pretty well nowadays. We're just gonna move you over here.
Oh, shit. I don't know what I did. Okay, there we go. How do you? How do you? How do you? I was doing things. Yay! I'm in a box.
Okay, and Trivette is. Oh God. Trivette brought out the shit slinger.
Oh God.
Wow.
Start me up.
Oh.
Start you up. Oh my God. It's worse than I remember. Can't believe that it actually stays relatively in sync too. That's the amazing part right there. Okay.
Is that the one that I built?
Yeah, that's
No,
the
that's
shit
the
flinger.
one.
Well, that's the one you modified off my original design. So, okay. What wheels are we using? That's the biggest question right now. If we use these big drum boxy wheels, it might work. But anyways, weren't we just going to try and build just a tank tread? So I say we put tank treads on a train body and strap a catapult to it, rather than trying to use steam train propulsion. What do you think?
Okay.
Well, that took a lot of convincing. Okay, cool. I'm down for that. We need to find a better place to build. Anybody got a big flat pad or something like that to build on? Anybody see one? The shit twister. Oh, hey, Buff. We're actually not too far from our super pad pad where we've been designing and building everything else. Alright, so let's delete everything out here.
Is that like a maxi pad?
What the hell is wrong with you today?
Nothing.
That's disturbing.
Oh, it's just big enough?
I guess.
Alright.
We can try and put tank tracks on this. I still gotta design the tracks. Like, you know what? I'll try to design the tracks like little self-contained units like you'd see on, like on the Halo,
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Scar...
Scorpion!
Oh, yeah,
I can't believe I was forgetting that.
Scorpion with a K.
Easy. Today, Buff and I are gonna probably ride solo for the most part in this game. We might get you in here on a later date, though, and you can show off everything that you want to then. Meanwhile, Buff, delete that, hold that, grab that, whatever. We're making a trip.
And our favorite rocket ship.
We could bring out the favorite rocket ship. It's gonna lag the hell out of everything, but we could bring out the favorite rocket ship.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Then we're gonna bring out the thing that we still need to skin. Need to skin and finish. You gonna delete that? Take care of that? Or do you have it?
Won't let me have it and...
Hold on. Save it then. There's Trevette's tank. Which turned out remarkably good. And it actually sounds decently like a tank should.
That looks like, oh, what's that stupid little Flash game? Where you got like all those different power-ups and whatnot, and it's a two-dimensional tanks. Anybody?
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? All right, here we go. Maximum speed.
Maximum overbreak the game kill. Yes. Err. Wally broke it.
Wally's trying to save it. Whether or not Wally can, though, is a different story. Oh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh man, I got everybody asking if they can join. We're gonna have to have like fan days separate from stream days. Because we got guys in the stream asking. I just got messaged by another guy. Everybody wants to come play. Wow, it actually is handling these rocks remarkably well.
Nice.
Look at that.
Maybe not this. Oh, damn.
Just needs that front end weight so it doesn't bounce everywhere.
Yeah.
Wait, this isn't the same.
It's not the same map.
I was hoping to at least find a tower. Oh, there's a tower. Come on. Yeah, for right now, for today, we're gonna... This thing might make a good rock crawler.
Maybe.
Come on, level out. For right now, today, we're gonna keep it with just Buff and Wally. Maybe we'll open up in the last half hour for you guys. And we'll get some people in here and have some fun. Alright, we've got a platform now. We really do need to finish this thing. It has such great potential. Okay. Let's do this, Buff.
Oh my god, Wally, I just came up with... Hold on, don't delete it yet.
Oh.
Never mind, I'll talk about it
I
later.
can always build another!
Okay. So, you have bearings on here that are designed to go up and down, but they're fixed.
Up and down?
Yeah, you know, vertically. Make it as it power the bearing, you know, put it on a toggle, power it, rock crawler status, you know, just generate a little bit of lift.
I don't have any that are designed to go vertical on this.
Without modifying really anything, just attach it to a toggle and go.
It'd have to be independent axles. It'd be something we can work on. Because right now they're solid axles.
Well,
I
the
think
rear
I see
is.
what you're getting at. The front is as well. The front is actually super solid.
Oh,
Like,
well.
yeah, this
then
version
you could
has a solid
1, 2, 3,
wall.
4 bearings on the front to do just what I want. Know what I'm flying?
Not quite. We'll experiment.
We will.
Okay. Tank train. I almost said plane. Tanks, trains, and automobiles. Oh god, that'd be a horrible parody movie. When can you make drift vehicles? Preferably drift bikes because it sounds like a harder challenge. You want us to make drift bikes? Buddy, Lenny, it's hard enough to make a normal bike that would work on a... I don't even know how to respond to that.
You broke Wally's brain.
Yeah, you broke Wally.
You did.
Ya flippin' broke Wally. Way to go. Hey, am I making these tracks even wide or a odd wide? Or it shouldn't actually matter.
Count the width.
It shouldn't matter. Because the track pods are just going to bolt on. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. We got to do a quick test then. I need to see if by attaching a piston to a location on a tire, if I can take that tire and rotate it separately from my piston. Okay, so I'm going to have to give this one more bit of room. Okay, here we go. I need to set up my typical... Whoops. Hot bars. So how has everybody out there in the audience been, though? It's been a little while since we've done some scrap mechanic. Are you guys itching for us to build anything in particular, or just curious to see how this pans out? Dragon. Hey, nobody breaks Wally. If you do, you gotta deal with me. Yeah, breaking Wally's brain is ill-advised. Please don't break Wally's brain. Wally needs his brain. Contrary to popular belief, Wally needs his brain.
Not all the time.
Not all the time.
Wally has a brain?
Buried in there somewhere. You ever seen that episode of SpongeBob where his brain is taped down inside of that giant head of his? That's Wally.
They're so mean.
Example A.
Oh my god, that worked.
You're a work.
You're a towel.
You're a towel. Okay, got this basic design down.
Okay, here we go. And welded.
Slip it up.
Which means I need chair and let's say engine and motor. Yes, this should do nicely. Alright, I'm spinning the wrong bearing. Heap dirt. Oh, Buff, I don't think my idea is going to work. I was so hopeful, but doesn't look like it can overcome the piston.
Oh.
Damn. Great.
Shit.
Yeah, SpongeBob Wally confirmed. Thanks. The misadventures of Buff and Sponge. Oh, derp. I'm really having a hard time today, Buff.
Why?
No wonder the thing won't spin. The wheel's solidly fixed and I was hooking up to the wrong bearing.
Wow. You ever seen that episode of SpongeBob?
Great, thanks. That's gonna stick for a while now. I just have a funny feeling. The misadventures of Buff and Sponge. Oh, hell.
That'd be great.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Hello.
Okay. I got dislikes already? Hell yeah. I've got my
That's
own
what I'm
personal
talking about.
troll.
5 dislikes and 4 likes.
Already?
Yeah.
You know who that is, guys? I removed a guy's comments here the other day off of a video. It was the same guy that, I don't know if any of you happen to catch it, in the Star Citizen videos, decided it would be fun to, I don't know what his deal was, but he tried advertising on my videos. Well, I'm not going to tolerate any of that, and so we removed him, and then, you know, he's trying to flip me crap on my videos, so we removed him. So it's kind of funny to me, because, he got banned from the channel, and now he seems to have 5... He seemed like he had 5 accounts. And the moment I banned him, I instantly lost 5 subs, and now all my videos seem to be getting 5 dislikes. The Misadventures of SpongeBob and Patrick. Oh, that's great. Yeah, no, I mean, I find it funny, but I wasn't gonna take the time to argue or deal with a troll. So, I removed him. Buff, it doesn't work.
Too bad.
Yep, so my idea of how to attach the, my idea on how to attach the track solidly is not going to work, because it won't pull the piston.
Yeah, easy. That jerk.
Oh! I just had to get a good head of steam. Pulls now. Oh my god, Buff. So it's...
All I hear is clink, clink, clink.
Yeah, no, it ain't gonna work for what I need. Because it's gotta go way too fast. But, it's interesting to know that you can overcome the torque of a piston based off of its speed. Let me reset this real quick. I just varied something in the piston, and I think it might... It's changed something now, so...
They say, Lenny says put the piston and bearing on an angle, and the engine has no power to move. The piston says, the guy we can't pronounce his name to.
Unless you go full ham.
Lawrence Dragon.
Yeah.
I'll name him.
Put the piston and bearing on an angle. See, if the piston and bearing were put on an angle, then I could. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out a way to anchor something into a larger creation, basically. I'm trying to figure out a way to make tracks that could solidly be tracks and attached without having to cheat the system. But my idea didn't work. Like, if I could come up with a way... Here's a thought. Quantity 6. Let's do this. What are the odds that this will work? Slim to none, but hey, experimentation. Now it doesn't want to reel in. See, it works, but it just doesn't work well. And it's very hard to attach a piston to a rotating point on an angle. Matter of fact, it's almost impossible to do so.
Welcome back, freaking awesome.
Put more bearings / motors so you have better torque at lower speed. That's a very possible thing that it could do. Is it could overcome it based off the speed. But basically, I was trying to figure out a way to make the piston, which is the only item that actually extends on its own in-game right now. I was trying to figure out a way to make that tether into a track so it could spin on its wheels independently. So it's like... Oh, there's Trivette. I thought I heard something. So I was trying to come up with something that... I was trying to use something in a way that shouldn't work. So, Dog Clan Wolfie, hello. And Turner, hello, man. Welcome back. Radioactive Gaming, hello. Glad you could join us again. I set you free. So, like, I'm trying to use this in a way that it shouldn't be used, so I'm not surprised when it doesn't work. Although, I wonder if I can fine-tune this. So 4's too many. What about 3? Will 3 work?
Crack open happiness.
No, it doesn't want to compress past 3, so what about 2? Oh boy, 2 just locks it right up. Yeah, no, Lenny, I'm not trying to make a train track. Like, I get what you guys are talking about on how to make the piston push in sync with the wheel, but the piston actually wasn't going to be attached to the wheel. The piston was going to be attached to a free rotating structure that would then attach to the track, and then the wheels would drive the track in order to make the track be solidly tethered in to reduce lag and to allow you to spawn the vehicle with a track intact on it. So I get where you guys are coming from, but it's not quite what I'm trying to achieve. That's the difference. I wonder how many people's minds I just, like, melted with that explanation there, Buff.
It didn't even phase mine.
Yeah, because you have to have a mind to melt. Hey-o! So, like, this works, but it just doesn't...
Did the song Master Exploder by Tenacious D just pop into anybody else's head?
Oh, there it goes. So yeah, an engine at full. Trivette,
no.
you don't gotta weld it back down, and I would prefer you don't weld it back down because it's just a thing.
My dog is snoring.
It was a little tester, and long story short, it's not gonna work.
Hey, Dog Clan Wolfie, sure, yeah, you could play with us definitely. Today, Wally said earlier in the stream that he kind of wants to keep this a closed stream. We might open it after the stream, let y'all join. But yeah, most definitely the option is there to join on us.
Yeah, we'll be down to hang out with you guys, but just for today during the stream, Buff and Wally are going to be kicking it on our own.
Solo session.
Right? I want Buff all to myself. That and Trivette. Trivette's my bitch, so he comes along with me wherever we go. Trivette. Whoa! Hold up now.
Wally, your treads that you're making better be strong.
Crap.
This bitch is heavy. It's a locomotive, man.
Okay, so this means I have to... Well, if you put 2 bearings for a single wheel, and then 3 for an axle, that's like 6 bearings trying to move the pistons, so... Oh, Dragon, I see what you're after. I see what you're after. Increase the torque on a single wheel versus increasing the torque on 3 wheels. Aha.
No! I did it again.
I get. I'm picking up what you're laying down. So I go like that, and then that, and then that, that, and then we'll say. Oh, it's one too far. Right there.
I really hate how you can't click and drag to build with these angle pieces.
Right,
Seriously
sometimes
irritating.
it's just like, come on now, game. I'm picking up what you're laying down. So, if I do that, I wonder if it only needs a single engine or multi-engine torque. I'm going to say single engine torque. I'm going to experiment with that first. Yep. Oh. Hey, Lenny's curious what you're up to, Trivette.
Yeah, quit being a dick waffle and answer the guy.
Leave it to Buff. Nope, same result. Like, I can see the application, but what it's going to do is it's going to stack speed and not torque. Because each one of these is going to move independently, so unless I multi-stack an engine bank and progressively reduce the overall thrust given, we're going to significantly okay, so let's say 2 and 2. Nope, it's going to be the same result, even though... Let's go like this, because I'm fighting against that. Yep, nope, the torque is not going to be enough to do it. It's going to fight itself. Isn't it? Yeah, it's just fighting itself. Believe it or not, that piston's kind of strong. Yeah, I've seen the new Neebs Gaming PCs, and I am jealous. More wheels to one piston. Yeah, you see, I thought about that as well. I'd have to tether 2 wheels together, which actually shouldn't be too hard to do. The stream is loud, huh? Is it coming through pretty loud for the rest of you guys? If the stream's coming through awful loud, just type loud in the chat for me, please. This way I can have an idea on what's going on. I don't like the sounds of that laughter.
You want to know what I was thinking?
Not particularly.
Okay, give me a second. Let me find it.
Okay. So I guess it's coming through a touch loud for people. So let me... Give me a moment, guys. How's this? Any better? Yeah, they got the brand new Intel i9 core processors on a Z... what was it? 299 or 290 motherboard. I mean, the thing is an absolute monster. I didn't even catch, you know, what gigahertz the thing is running at. I am incredibly, incredibly jealous. Like, it'd be sweet to have one of those PCs. You know that they're going to be auctioning off, oh, they're saying not loud. Yeah. Oh, you guys are going crazy here. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, they're actually going to be auctioning off their old PCs because they're going to send them back, but they're going to sign them first. So, I think that'd be pretty cool. Have a Neebs Gaming signed PC. That would be pretty damn epic.
All right. Where's the nose of it so far? Wally, what do you think of the nose?
What? Oh my god, what the hell?
Ah, oh, piss!
You got straight up crushed. I got you. There you go. You are super falling. Here, here. Oh my god, I don't know what you did, but lag ensued. Okay, repair that and we'll come back. Killing Fame 2002. Hey guys, remember me. To be entirely honest.
Uh-oh, I broke it.
What did you do?
Nothing worth mentioning.
Oh my god, I see the random hunk that you threw right there.
No, that went through the floor.
Radioactive. I'm proud of Abstro for remembering shoes for the unboxing.
Wally, come hoist this majigger up.
Dragon, you are a genius.
Never mind, I got it.
If we sync the torque from 2 wheels at slow speed, it's enough to overcome the bearing. However, I have to design this slightly differently.
Shit.
So.
Damn it.
That was a good call on the dual torque.
Aha! Winning.
What?
Yeah. Nothing.
What?
It's just a Charlie Sheen reference.
Winning? We are going to move this whole contraption out one. So we are going to go like this. What do I need to do here?
Are you doing the Rocky theme song? That's what I thought you were doing.
No, actually, I was not. Actually, this looks pretty cool. Oh, Buff, check this out.
What you got?
Dragon had an idea. Using the stacking torque of 2 wheels.
Killing Flame, we are making a steampunk train tank catapult thingamajigger. Hey, would you look at that? And it took you this long to figure that out?
1 wheel's worth of torque won't stretch the piston.
Okay. What the hell is Trivette paint? Trivette, what are you doing?
Oh, I know what Trivette's working on.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not going to say it. Volleyball. Volleyball.
So, this works, but it's not going to quite work for what I need. Dragon did have a good idea, though. Stacking the torque out of 2 wheels definitely added to potential.
We could do our the Buff and Wally transmission. Put them on axles.
What? We want to... Wait, what? You want to make a transmission?
Yeah. You know, like the Back to the Future. You know, you got the green block, the yellow block, and the red block.
Throw them in the boiler for speed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. We could come up with a system that would push them in a certain order, and that would activate sensors to increase speed. And the green block, the yellow block, and the red block. Oh, my God. What are we doing? Okay. So that's not going to quite work, though. It's just not going to work for what I need it to do. It works, but I'll be if that isn't the damnedest looking thing ever. Huh.
That's interesting.
That's kind of cool. That's oddly mesmerizing.
Good job. You broke Wally's brain. You didn't melt it, it just
Not really.
seized.
Okay. Do the Echo one from Ghostbusters. Well, who you gonna call? Alright, I like this idea, but I don't think it's going to work for what I need. I need a simpler way to achieve what it is I want to achieve. Tank tracks. I could make the tracks out of wheels, but that's not a challenge. Like, I need to make the tracks out of actual... I need to make the treads out of actual stuff, you know what I mean? Buff, I just had one of the dumbest
Wally's
ideas
having
I think
fun using his brain over there with the mechanicals and the whirs and the electronic shit, and I'm just
I think I just had one of the dumbest ideas I have ever had.
We thrive on stupid. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's an idiot.
What was that from?
That was from our stream. The
I
users...
know, but when and what? I don't remember.
It was with my it was with my flying top. You were on the flying.
That's right. What's that? It's a bird. It's a plane. It's an idiot.
No, it's an idiot.
Okay. I just had a thought.
What's your idea?
I had a thought. I got a thought. And we're just gonna have to execute this to see if this will work.
Radioactive. I used to when I was younger. Trevette's painting again. I can hear that shit way over here.
Trevette's gonna be painting for a long time.
Hey, Trivette, you want to come paint something? Come paint this when I'm done.
Should have threw that in there before or just waited.
Oh, he's gonna come paint it now, isn't he?
Yep.
I can't get out.
You mean to tell me you locked yourself? Yeah, you locked yourself in. Jesus.
He is our stupid.
Ha 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 ha. Ba, 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 da. I had a thought. It was a good thought. And then the thought disappeared. Because the thought won't work. The thought will work just fine if I think about it from a different angle. I'm an idiot.
How do you think about something from a different angle? You can't your head sideways?
Pretty much. Hey, don't you judge me.
Hey, I'm not judging.
You be judging, fool. Alright, here we go.
Okay,
so,
maybe.
Now comes the fun part.
Haha, the first bit of wood.
I'm distracted by this Freddy Fazbear person.
Why?
Like,
What are they saying?
I'm going to try and read it in as best as I can. Buff, when I
can read it if you want.
When I cue demonic voice, say your nightmare, okay? Or you see it. So you just when
you
we
want
get
me
to
to
that,
say your nightmare and demonic voice?
When we get to that point, say demonic nightmare in your voice. Hello there,
Okay.
kids. It's your host for the Oh, I see what you did. Nope, never mind. I'm done with that. Nope. Scratch that.
Hello there, kids. It's your host for the evening, Freddy Fazbear, and welcome to your nightmare. Freddy Fazbear's Pizzaria. It's a good game, by the way.
Not sure.
I enjoyed it.
I'm
It's one hell of a jump scare.
proud or
Right, where's the
disappointed
fridge?
in you.
Who, me?
Who, me? Couldn't be.
Where's the fridge? Wally, there's a fridge in here, isn't there?
What? There's a fridge? Buff, I think you're losing your cool.
Wally, there's a fuse box.
Buff ignores
Does the
Wally's
fuse box
awesome
have
pun.
application?
Buff ignores Wally's awesome pun. Wally's saddened.
Haha, thanks, Freddy. It's been a while since I played the game, so I gave it my all. That might work. No.
No. Mr. Superman.
Well, there, Mr. Killing Flame 2002. Ideally, me and Wally like to build things mechanically correct.
There's nothing mechanically correct about this build.
We break the game. I don't know how many screenshots I have of the game telling me, hey, you're playing the game wrong. Stop that.
Yeah, we like to play the game a little differently than most people. That is true. Okay, so if
Damn
I
it, Freddy, I read that.
tether here.
Oh, right. I was looking for things. I got too busy texting. Well, watching the chat, I guess.
Happened to you the last time, too.
Yeah, I know, but I'm reading the chat. People there are interesting.
Text and drive.
Easy. What? I see my name in there a couple times.
It's a bird. It's a plane. Hey, it's a bunch of idiots who don't know what they're doing. Shh, you're gonna give away my damn secret.
Do what? So how can I be a member? Oh. Well, hop in the chat, talk to Trivette, hit us up after hours when we're not streaming, and hash things out a bit. We might have a use for you. We might not. We'll see.
We have ways of making you talk. We shall come up with a use for you yet. I'm getting sidetracked here because I got to build my chain.
No. No, god damn it. How tall are you? Too high. Boop.
We're just going to build the chain off of this.
Can that turn on? That'd be so cool if that could turn on.
What?
Nothing?
I feel like you got the easy part.
You know, you assigned yourself that job. Shut up.
But ma.
But meh.
But meh.
You hear that laugh didn't sound good.
What?
All right, I gotta. No, I'm backtracking through the comments, see if I can catch up.
Ay, ay, ay.
I get it. You say screw the game and just keep playing. So no problem. Play doll. You know, I want to imagine that you guys are talking about the best of things when you say play doll, but that's not where I'm going. That's not what I'm thinking. Seriously, like if you scroll through the chat, there's the word play doll in there a bunch. Your name and my name.
Oh boy. Well, that's only slightly disturbing.
Sounds like we have a conundrum on our hands.
Buff, I give up.
Easy
My
Rider.
brain's fried right now. I can't do it.
You can't thunk?
I can't thunk.
What are you trying to thunk about?
Thunk. How to make a train track and link and everything else, and it's not working. It's just not working. It's not working, and I don't know why. I can't think
Make
of
it fly. Yeah.
You know,
Oh my god. Like from Back to the Future Part 3 where they make the train fly.
Buff, I would have an easier time making this son of a bitchin' thing fly than I would
know.
making these tracks.
Well, dude, we practically mastered flight. So
Flight is like what we specialize in.
and insane wiring. Oh, by the way, who here is new to the Buff and Wally channel? Misadventures of Buff and Wally.
Drive sprockets.
Ask you a question, viewers.
See the drive sprocket working A-OK. I can see that working A-OK.
Anybody new? If there's nobody new, y'all need to invite somebody.
Right?
Wally Bomb.
Uh,
Good question, Doodle. Doodle says, Wally, is your train of thought lost because you can't make a train?
no, it's not because I can't make a train. It's because I can't make a train tank catapult thing. There's a lot going on there.
No, Wally, it's a steampunk train plane tank. I added
Steampunk
plane.
train
Yeah, we gotta make it fly.
What? Whoa! All I see is this, and it looks like a damn. This thing now suddenly reminds me of like a turbo engine.
Pretty much.
Don't.
Guys, don't break him.
I can strap rocket.
Freddy Fazbear.
I can strap rocket thrusters on that easy and make that fly, but I just can't make a damn chain. It's because I'm trying to make the chain differently than I normally would, and it's just gonna be a pain. Why don't I just make the chain like I typically would and call it good?
What are you looking at in my majigger?
Huh?
You were looking at the stream's 30 seconds behind. You're running around looking at my majigger. There you go with that damn jingle again.
Yeah, I need music right now, but I can't do music thanks to copyright laws. Trivette, whip me up a sick beat. Actually, you know what?
Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
Buff, you're gonna have to suffer.
Oh boy. Oh my god, did you...
They're different channels.
No, they're not. They're the same on mine.
I'm good with this.
I hate you.
I can't focus now because I'm laughing because of Buff. Oh, that's grand.
That might work. Trivette. Oh, hell yeah! Get it done, son.
Okay. Here's what we gotta do. I have no idea what's going on with the radio right now, but it's like lost the whole reason why I was listening to it. Come on. Okay, this is going to be a lot easier. Why I couldn't think of this before? The world may never know.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. Damn, it's still covered.
Because I'm trying to do something in an even base that I should be doing in an odd base.
Shut up, kid. You're going home in a body bag. That tanker.
So young, so violent.
I know. Aha. Maybe. Nope.
Really is, because I'm trying to do in an even base what I should be doing on an odd base. Okay. That will work. That's how we're going to have to do this. And if I build this right, I can just start welding track links together. Okay. So if I build this right, I can just weld track links.
Hey, y'all should do us a favor real quick. Invite your friends, invite your family, invite your enemies to make them your friends. Radio. Who's leaving?
I feel like you guys are going to be pulling an all-nighter. No, that's not our intention, but...
You just touched that radio again.
Yeah, I need it.
Okay. You can decide that. Thingamajigger hickey mobile. Crap! There's not a way in. I need an access port.
Trivette keeps shutting them off.
One more.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. So if I do that.
Oh, we need to engage chat. Haha, we're streaming.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We're getting lost here. I'm getting lost
Hey,
here.
can we play this
Okay, you
one?
know what? Scratch, delete. Screw you. Done. Okay.
Oh, hey, Trivette. Paint some sick-ass yellow racing stripes on it. Like this. Boom! That color. Nope, not that level. Down one. And then the top of it.
It's actually turning out pretty good. Do you just want to build my steam tracks under it?
We could. Hold on, Trivette. Let me lay out a blueprint for you. Crap. Black.
It's going to be way too heavy to move, though, if I do that. Looks pretty good.
Something along these lines. Use your imagination on that level. This level.
Here's a big question. Are we going to make it so that I can drive on a track?
No, it's going to be a car.
You know, dude, you keep bugging us for a face reveal. Maybe never, huh?
Let's say 1,000.
You want to say 1,000 subscribers or this is the face reveal?
Sure, why not?
I kind of like that jagged pattern to that, though. I don't know. Okay. Got an idea for tracks. Just keep evading me.
There we go. Trivette, you're going to lose your mind with this. Trivette, you in chat?
Thought he was here. Should be here.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Okay, you're going to lose your mind with this because none of it's even. Ooh, let's do that. Ooh, a tra-la-la.
You could just share it to Discord. People obsessed with seeing our faces. That just ain't right.
Shit! Wrong color. Shit! Wrong color. Nope, I don't like that. Did you?
Trivette just took a shit.
He did.
You know what? We're going to take a small moment, a small intermission, because I got to make something. And it's going to be used on all building sites.
You dicking around with the paint. I like my side better. Tiger, hey, I'm a cat. I'm about to make some dang flyers, get you guys to $1,000.
Dude, if you make flyers and get us to $1,000, we'll,
Do something special for you.
that was not even slightly seductively odd or weird, was it?
No. There we go. Yep, that should work. Oh, somebody said something in chat. What? Yeah, make a website with a...
Make a website with the virus that auto subs. Yeah, please don't.
Nope.
Our channel can get banned for stuff. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of want to be here for a while.
Freddy Fazbear.
What's up?
All right, Wally, I'm lost in the train. Lost in the train of things.
You're lost in your own train of thought. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
What, Freddy? You know, I need to look at a picture of these old things. Holy shit, that is not a small window. Is that evenly placed? I think so.
Buff, what do you think?
That looks pretty sick. Go look at my side. Just see my side. Ooh, I really like this design right here. I know what you're going off of for this. I just kind of winged it. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my God, Wally. We don't drive this from seats.
You know, the original design wasn't going to be driven from seats either.
What were you going to drive it from? Wally, how was it going to be driven for you?
It was going to be driven standing in a conductor's area using switches and levers. Oh my God, I like this window panel.
Right? Right? That's. I was
This is
just going to
actually
say
cool.
exactly what you just said.
Oh, this is cool. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Switches and levers all around. Hell yeah. You like what I got cooking here, Wally?
I do. I do.
Good. Wally, come look at it from the front.
Give me just a minute.
This thing looks retarded. I need to add some, like, depressurization stacks or something. All right, Wally, come here. Come stand and look at the window real quick.
Hang on.
You're such a dick.
All right, here we go. Looking at the window.
All right, looking out the window. All right, now we're getting going, right? It's coal fed. You looking at the window? No, you're floating.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's going to be painted black because it's covered in soot.
Oh, Jesus. I can't see. Lenny,
like
we're trying to make a steam train, a racing train, if you will. But I got called aside for half a moment. Yep, Trivette understands.
Copy this onto the other side there.
Understands.
What do you want me to do?
Copy your design of the B&W onto the other side of the train.
Hey, Buff.
Hmm?
I got a gift for you. It has to be put up at every single job site now.
I've been watching it in the stream.
Yep. Turn around.
Oh, God. That's called a Fap Shack.
Anytime someone goes AFK, that's where they gotta go. Buddy, I would play a song, but I'm afraid I can't, so...
Yeah.
YouTube's kind of particular about stuff, so... I would like to say sorry, though, for your cat. Okay.
Where else am I going?
Meeting.
Haha. Thanks for... You're done? Oh, I'm sorry, Freddy. We really can't. I mean, unless you want us to not stream anymore, we honestly cannot. Wally, what are you doing? Talk.
It only took way too long to figure out. There it is, Buff.
Huh.
There is a link. And it took me way too long to try and figure out. Holy crap. Okay. Whoops. There we go, Buff. I had a forest of links.
You divorced the links?
I had a forest of links.
Hey, Dog Clan Wolfie, what's going on? Alright, I've seen you in the chat here earlier in this stream.
Why did this take so long for me to figure out? My brain that fried today?
Maybe. Why can't I do it from the same angle?
Buff, observe the track link.
Nope. Wrong.
There.
Aha.
The track link.
Woo!
Portable, weldable, totally adaptable. Check
Nice.
this out.
It's gonna cause lag.
Watch.
Hell yeah! That's gonna cause so much lag.
No, it ain't, because we're going to also find a way to attach it to the tank. Okay, so I got my portable track links now. Excellent. Which means I need the master link. The master link is simply going to have the link, except on one side, it's going to go like this.
Shit. You know, Wally, I much rather like this project. Damn it!
Yeah, you like this project. My brain is like, "Ah, help me!
Oh, where's my painting buddy at?
Okay. So. Master hack. Link, he come to town.
He come to save the Princess Zelda.
Ganon took her away. And now the children run to play. Yeah, you could listen to Buff and I sing.
Yeah.
That we could do because it'd be creative and slightly original.
Amusing.
Totally not amusing. Amusing would not be a word that I would use for that, Buff. Oh, Link, he come to town.
That's a good idea, Lenny.
What's that?
Read the comment.
Save them and then build them in multiples. Yeah. There is a small strategy to what I'm attempting to do.
All right. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna look. This thing's gonna be so sick when it's done. That's gonna be so pissed. Because I don't need any of this.
Sing Bohemian Rhapsody. Do it.
Do it. Do it. Wally. Have a look so far.
1 second.
Do it now. Put that cookie down now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What are you? Oh my God, Buff! Seriously? This is the
Yeah.
conductor's area.
Yeah.
You gotta. Oh, you're having these open hatches or windows?
Hatches.
They aren't the same size.
Yes, they are.
Are they?
Uh-huh. Count.
Oh, this
Eins, zwei,
this
drei.
looks kind of
4,
cool.
6.
Looks kind of cool. It's coming along, so this means I gotta finish up the tank tracks. You didn't do it. Do it. We have Bohemian Rhapsody as a request. Not sure how I feel about it.
I'll talk it, but I can't hit those. I can't hit those notes. Marine Corps destroyed my voice.
I heard
I can
someone
scream
use
like
the
a girl.
shitter.
So my buddy Isaac was over at my house earlier, and he's only got one arm, so he's got a claw. He's a mechanic, and he's actually really good. But anyway, so he's taking the claw, and we're just standing there BSing, and he grabs my right nipple with it. He's standing on my right, and he didn't pinch hard yet, but he was just looking at me, and I looked at him, and it was the exchange of looks like, "You're not going to do it." "Oh, yes, I am." "No." "Uh-huh." And then he just wrenched on it, and I'm like, "Gah!" "Oh, hey, that's not so bad." And then he twisted it, and I screamed like a little girl. And then one of the other guys that was there damn near spit his beer out. That was great. Because it was comical. You guys had to be there.
Buff, I don't know if this is going to work. My idea isn't going to work because it's not going to sync up quite correctly.
Why not?
It just isn't. Because this angle right here is incorrect. It's good spacing this way, but it's not going to be good spacing this way. Ah!
Lenny, who you talking about doing the accent? Wally? Damn, I need on top of this. Howdy, y'all. This here our Discord link. God damn it, Trivette. You actually talk like that, too.
Damn it. Like, it had such promise, but it's not gonna work. I need to adapt the link. Like, where it pivots is okay, but not quite correct. Unless... Will that work? No. Oh, fine, whatever.
You can make a hack and like machine as links as possible, like $2.
What?
Oh, good luck. Yeah. Interesting is saying you could make it a lag machine and make the links like super tiny.
I could try, but I mean... already gonna have enough of an issue. That just isn't gonna work, Buff. Link system isn't gonna work. You really think that if I could get it, that if someone could have gotten it to work, that they'd have got it to work by now?
No. They's just not smart enough.
Psh.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's going on? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Oh yeah,
Damn it,
this thing
it
looks
did
cool,
work.
Wally. Oh my god, Wally, I should make a modified Ural.
Using what?
My train piece right here. Mount this over the top of the Ural. The Ural's supposed to be modular.
I don't think that was quite in its description. And just because we're gonna turn it into a flippin' train!
Alright, Lenny, I don't know what kind of computer
Okay, here we
you
go.
run, but we do have a couple lag machines that lesser computers would just shit themselves.
It's got way too much track links for the distance.
Yes. Oh, extend the tires out. More. There you go. Oh, those bearings don't know what to do. Find a way to put suspension on it so it kind of absorbs the recoil back. Kind of like the forks on a motorcycle. Just for that front
There's
tire.
one big problem. I'm not going to be able to... Oh, this is going to be atrocious.
Flying train would be epic. Yes, it would, Lenny.
This is not
Don't
going to
worry,
be
we'll
good.
get there.
This is not going to be good. Yeah, see, Buff, look at how I had to build it. Because it's just too...
Are those the big tires?
No, they're the small ones, so it could be odd-based. But you see, look, the links, when they take the corner, break the whole thing. So unless I came up with a...
Oh, Wally, do a tensioner pulley.
Actually, if I simply modify the links and space the wheels out by an increment of 1...
Yeah. Hey, Wally. This is for you. Right here.
I need an intermittent link inside this link. Where did you get that?
Trivette put it there, but I know where to get it.
Oh my god, that's great.
What is it?
The
Your
falling
warning
objects
falling
thing.
objects.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I think I know what to do. Or I think I know what I have to do. Oh my god, you can totally tweak them, huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, that's kind of cool. We're gonna break the game. Stop. Just stop while we're ahead, right? Who's painting shit near me?
No one?
What are you doing? Why are you doing it?
Because it's all off and it'll bother you. trying to get it to work over there.
Therein lies the problem. Why is the front wheel spinning uncontrollably?
I'm not sure.
What the fuck?
Lenny, you just keep making this harder and harder. Wally, we've been doing this for an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, I know. Am I happy about it? Do I feel like I could have completed this by now? Yeah. Am I going to complete this at all? The world may never freaking know. Okay, well, since the track chain is solidly built now.
I have a use for them. Yes. Ah, somebody broke the game.
Oh, god damn it. This is going to be one of those things that once it's built, you can't screw with it. Okay, let's go like this. Buff, I'm not saying that the DOT would approve of it, but I will say that it's working. Or that it was working. Damn it. Would you kindly piss off? Yeah, Buff. I'm not gonna say it's approved for road traffic, but observe.
Ooh, I like what you did.
And it just straight up broke. Not in the right intervals. Wedge the track back here now. Straight up broken. It is possible to make a piston catapult. Like, I can make a piston catapult, no problem. That's not hard to do. Kind of just fell into place. Hang on, Buff. Buff, I give you.
That thing's gonna make so much noise. Now, can we make it go faster? No.
It's overcoming the piston in the back and pulling it in.
Wow.
Well,
Done good.
it was working. Ready, Buff?
What?
Well,
It was moving.
it had such promise. Jesus, the lag master's right here.
Seriously?
Oh, it had such promise. Well, Buff, there's at least one good thing in the way that I built this.
What's that?
Okay, there's no good things in the way that I built this. I had such high hopes for this little creation. You know what I mean?
Jelly bean.
Maybe still. Maybe still. Oh, because now it put it out of line with all that. Ah! Ah! Buff, I done fucked. I done goofed.
Somebody's making the lag happen.
I done goofed!
I think I know who the culprit is.
You think?
Maybe. I'm old gray. Got Bailey's in a shoe. Whoa! Wally. Pull out your paint canister.
Okay, what am I looking at?
Pick a color, any color.
Top,
Okay.
top right.
Okay, now hit R.
What the? I have to reload it?
The secret's in the game! No.
What's it?
I just thought it was cool.
Huh, weird. Okay, here you go. Right. There's no weak link. I done healed it. Here we go. You ready, Buff?
Wally fixed it. Kind of. I don't like it, Wally. Doesn't like it.
Should it be perfect? Okay, well, at least I figured out how to attach tracks. Check it out, Buff. Got me the master link right here. Extend, cut, activate. All it needs is a couple of idler rollers and it really works. Till now, it's throwing its track. Oh god, Buff, it's throwing its track!
Give it to Wally.
It walked and threw its track. It needs a better idler. It had such promise in its life. It was a grand old thing. If I could make the, oh man, these tracks, when they settle, they make some serious lag for half a second. Okay, the Buff and Wally thing is pretty freaking cool.
Thanks.
Right? Look at both sides.
Yeah, I know, I looked at that. Alright, we'll see ya. Buff, I'm saying that we just make it have actual wheels.
Yeah.
Let's make it an actual steam train. Because it looks too good to, like, throw ugly tank tracks on and things.
Well, thank you. I'm glad I did good.
Is it even or odd based?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Correct. It varies.
No, it's odd based. Ooh, that looks slick. Just those yellow nubs there instead of yellow all the way down. That looks real slick. Okay, so it's odd base. That's good. That's really good. Because something this long is going to have to turn in the middle.
No.
Yes.
From the cab back are going to be fixed wheels. Anything
Buff,
under the boiler.
It's too long. Long trains they made have individual turning groups.
I know. I'll let you figure that math out. Well, it looks like it's Wally's turn with my train. Let me save it before Wally does something bad to it.
Wally isn't going to do anything bad to it. Wally's only going to add a masterpiece under it. Problem is Wally doesn't think
all
that
yours.
this is going to have enough torque to drive it.
Chugga, 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 chugga. Wally! Oh my god, so I came up with something the other day.
Yeah, I don't think that this is going to have enough torque to rotate that. I don't think that piston will have enough torque to move that heavy of a monster.
Do enough of them.
Right, well,
so,
I'm just going to make 2 functioning piston drive groups then. Do we want this outside piston drive? Like, how far away do we want this piston drive?
I don't know. Needs to be really big, though.
We could reduce it 1,
like 5.
2, 3. We could bring it all the way back into here. 5? I was thinking 2 groups on each side, so 6 total powered underneath, 3 individual powered.
Okay. Now, question is, Wally, are you going to put this on an individual unit, more or less as a base, so you can get it to turn and not have anything get all puckered up? Okay, good.
It's going to have a wheel group, and a central pivot point.
Okay, now, how are you powering this?
This is literally powered from that piston.
Is it really?
This piston is what powers the whole thing. Yes.
Oh, boy. That piston might be hurting.
See? That's what I'm talking about. I don't think that piston's going to have enough gumption to move this train.
Not enough oomph. Motor tuh. SMR tuh.
Like, look. That piston is what does that. That's as fast as you can get it to go. Now, here's the thing, Buff.
Okay.
We could have that as decoration.
Round and round the mulberry bush. Oh, I see. Oh, that's genius.
Oh, yeah, my reverser.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that took a long time to figure out. And that lets us go back.
Some of the shit we come up with.
Like, I'm very happy about this.
Yeah, this is genius.
Bohemian Rhapsody still. You still want to hear Bohemian Rhapsody.
Like I said, I can talk it, but I can't sing those notes. That'd be Wally. He'd have to grab his mail area, though.
I can't remember how it starts.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide. No escape from reality. I'm just a poor boy.
Okay. Yeah, I hear you. You really want me to do this?
Maybe. I can't sing those notes. I mean, you give me something angry to sing? Maybe.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality.
Please no.
Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see.
I'm just a poor boy.
Poor
No
boy,
room for sympathy.
'cause it's
Because I'm
easy
come,
easy
go, little high.
You lag on my sides, that's why I'm trying to delay.
Oh, I was trying to counter for
Any
you
way
as well.
the wind blows doesn't really matter to me.
To me, Mama.
There you
Just
go.
kill
What,
the
you happy
man.
now? You got your
Send
recording?
shivers down my spine. Body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. I've gone and thrown it all away.
A little off, but makes sense. So,
What?
goodbye, everybody.
Everybody.
I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. Mama, ooh, didn't mean to make you cry. Sometimes I wish I'd never been born at all.
Guitar solo.
Carry on, as if nothing really matters. Buff, so
What?
we can make it look good, but we can power it based off the back wheel hubs. That's what I'm thinking we're going to have to do.
Okay.
Because if we power it based off these back wheels, we can vary the torque speeds and
Can't you
do all
see
that.
he's the man? Let me hear you applaud. He is more than a man. He's a shiny gold.
Well, that works too, I suppose. Thank you for your time. Nothing. Nothing on my
What?
beautiful rendition of that at all.
But he was okay with me talking the song.
Yeah, he was.
Hey, Wally, I enjoyed it. So what do you think? What do you think, Wally? Thoughts? Approval? Let's see what you guys say in chat. What do you think of the Buffmobile?
I freaking like it, dude. Like, I kind of want to throw it on a Ural chassis as well.
Thanks. Now,
Just gonna throw that out there. Like, I really want to throw this on a chassis and just drive it to see how it drives. Dude, do we
That'd
want to
be
adapt it to
horrendous.
actually fit a Ural chassis?
I could work on that. Yes.
It shouldn't be too hard. Ural chassis will be a little wide. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like, we got to make something proper for this guy.
I will.
Although, I feel like we need to add 2 more windows.
Ugh, where? You see, I told you you went fuckering my stuff up.
Right on the front sides. Let me show you. Where are the little windows?
The little windows are massive.
I feel like it should have windows there. I don't know. What do you think?
Ha! Thanks, interesting. Ha! It lit Buff and Wally. Thanks, easy.
So was your singing. Don't lie to me. I know the truth. Buff, what do you think of this window? Yay, nay?
Ooh! I kind of like it. How do you think of that? What do you think of that, Trivette? Me and your original design. I mean, pretty much your paint and my body.
No,
No,
your body.
no, not from the front, Wally. Not from the front. From the
It
inside, it
paints
looks
off.
all right. Yeah, nope. Just get rid of it.
What if there's a smaller window?
There's not. I want there to be. I want there to be one half that size.
Just use
Literally,
window.
just a 3x3 or a 2x2.
Can you replace
Nope,
the?
a 2x2.
Can you replace the?
Yeah, I got it.
The metal.
Oh, wrong direction. Something's in the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Actual glass. Which, if we used that instead of the window part,
That looks so much better. Kinda not noticeable. Alright, Wally. Input on the other side.
there. Cut those. Boom. Thoughts?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, those are ideally for switches and shit, that wall space you deleted, but okay.
Yeah, no, I don't like it as much. I think your
Nope.
idea is good, but I feel like there should be 2 side windows that you can see forward with. I'm just not sure
Wally,
where
that's
or
what the
how.
cutouts are for.
Yeah, but you
You're not
can't...
supposed to see directly forward. Look at pictures of a train,
I
ass.
know, but you can't fucking look out! Hey, would you be overly bothered if we extended the cab back 1?
Yes.
That would bother you that much?
No.
I think it might look a little better. Extend it back 1 and slit the windows back, but it's mainly so that we can walk past each other. Because once we get the switches and piping in here, we're screwed! We've got no room to decor in here with like knobs and switches and things. I still gotta finish. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna do that.
You realize
Yeah, it
how
actually
many of
looks
these-
pretty cool.
Well, you realize how many of these angle pieces you made me delete, right?
Buff. Thoughts?
What?
Oh my god, Buff. By doing this, you realize what I'm going to enable this to do?
Transmission.
Transmission.
Mm-hmm.
Looks good.
Yep.
Too much.
Too much power!
Question: can it go reverse?
It will if we put in a transmission.
The buff transmission.
Make it a bajillion.
Yeah. Interesting. The transmission we're talking about, it's something I created because I watched Neebs Gaming, where they were in Scrap Mechanic and they wanted to race, and I had it set in my mind to build a racer or just something, a gizmo, a transmission that would break the limits of the game. And it was successful. And then Wally, Wally, I'll let you take over the story from there if you want. You tell it from your side a lot better.
We destroyed it. We
Yes.
destroyed the
But
game.
Wally, when he looked at it, Wally taught me to do the wiring in this game. I mean, I knew the basic principles of it and all that, but
I spent like half an hour trying to figure out how the hell he did it. So, Buff, here's the big question.
okay.
Obviously, we're going to be standing in this thing conducting it rather than sitting in a seat driving it. But the train is originally built for a seat forward and backward. So I gotta do a test real quick. Oh, Buff! I think I just figured out an awesome thing for us. Speed up and speed down switches.
Ooh. But yeah, anyway, interesting. That's the transmission that we're gonna put on. You'll like it. Trust me.
Who asked that even? Because I didn't see that question.
Interesting.
I didn't even see that question. Yeah, I don't see that question, oddly enough.
All right, Wally, it's back one. You happy?
Might need to have made it back too.
Are you?
No. We can work with this.
I was gonna say I'll delete this because I know you haven't saved it yet.
You wouldn't dare. Why would you do such a thing?
I need to resave it.
Don't do
what
it.
Did I save it as? Train.
Don't do it.
Train body.
You don't want my awesome transmission speed system underneath it?
Oh yeah. Boom. There we go. All right. Cool. There you go. All yours.
Buff's just being mean.
Mm-hmm. Over there.
So we make this work based off of a series of switches, correct?
Oh, are you showing them the transmission?
No, I'm showing you the speed indicator. So you know how we currently shift this one way to activate sensors and shift it another way to activate sensors?
Oh, I see what you're doing. You're pretty much, instead of doing the toggle switches in the seat, you're having visible indicators. Okay. I like it. Wally, you're a mad scientist.
Damn, I'm good.
Can you feel it? Huh? Can you feel it?
I must be behind in the chat logs then. That's the only thing I can think of. Because I don't see that.
Back, TB.
I don't see that at all.
And yes, interesting. It is a very spicy tranny.
Okay, Buff, you need to tell me where we're installing this.
If you go
Obviously,
to the
we have
forward
the
and move
whole
wedge box
length of
closer
the
to
train
center
body.
window.
Maybe. I actually messed around with that a little bit. Interesting. I know you didn't see it because the stream's from Wally's point of view, but it actually defeats the purpose because when you're in the train, you want the more or less the cabin of the train where Wally's standing to break the wind, but you need to be able to peer out and see what's at your flanks, your forward flank.
Got a way to get into the body of this thing?
The inside? Not right now.
Okay.
You can cut a hole.
We need to design a way to get in there so I can go in and place engines and do wiring.
Okay. Wally, take this front little piece, all these circles, the front smokestack, put it more or less like on a piston door thing like we would in Minecraft for a hidden door. Oh, I got it.
I can
put it on a
totally
piston and
do that.
just have it raised straight up.
Nope, because the piston... Well, you could walk through the piston, couldn't you?
The piston upside down, facing down. No, other way. From the top, have it extended to have it sit there, and then when you disengage it, it comes up. That way, it's free and clear to go inside.
I got one for you here. I need this lifted. Okay.
Do you want me to do it, or you do it?
Nope, I got an idea that you're really going to like because it's going to save the look of your train.
Somebody said something in Discord.
Okay, cool. Can you grab that?
Boom. What am I? Yes.
And what barrel was that? A medium? Yeah, that was a medium tank.
I guess.
No, that was a small tank.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I need to throw a switch We'll say right there for now. Doesn't have to be super fancy. Once again, I'm running from the back to the front of things to wire shit.
That's the one thing Wally was complaining about when we were building our like super behemoth flyer thing. Is that he had to run back and forth to wire things.
You ready, Buff?
Due to my requests.
Weld that top back on there.
I'm working on it. You know how hard it is to tip that thing over?
And it's 3 wide, so I can actually fit. Hell yes. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to modify that even further. Because... Buff, this shouldn't work.
You know how we do things. You know, the game sets a speed limit. Buff breaks the speed. The game rejects the principles of lift. Wally builds a flying machine, perfectly stable. 1- and 2-man operable. Buff and Wally do things that shouldn't work. Hate you. I gotta paint all this.
That's easy.
I know, but now there are pieces up underneath. I gotta...
Don't worry about it. Observe.
It's not out far enough.
I know. We gotta lift it. We're gonna take this a little further away here. Okay, Buff. You ready?
Right. Yes.
Engine access. Boiler access, literally.
Hell yes. And we're in. Oh yeah. Well,
You
who's
just
not gonna leave those?
broke that.
What? Oh,
You just killed some striping, I think.
no, I didn't.
Oh, no,
I
you didn't.
touch striping. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about doing.
Oh,
I
so
know.
some of this... Oh, shit. Trivette! We need saving!
No, we don't. There we go.
No,
I got
okay,
it.
we're good. You mother... Alright. Buff. It's
What?
getting old. I'll leave the
Sorry,
server.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Here I am trying to make
but
shit
seriously,
happen.
I need to save this now.
God fucking... I was so close! Ah! 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 Now you go flip the switch, damn it.
Where's the switch?
Okay. So damn it, I just wish it had a touch more clearance in here.
Interesting, says Wally. That is cool. I know what you're doing.
Damn it, I wish we just had a touch more clearance.
For which way?
Side to side. That way I could put things in here and not feel bad about it. Actually, Buff, I might be trimming out these supports because they're
Okay.
actually unnecessary.
Yes,
But
they are.
we
Go
need
for it.
to replace them with a wedge at the very least at the front. So
Do
if
it.
I
I got a
chop
wedge.
and place. Because this is where the body of all the wiring is going to be done. And so this is kind of cool. Like, this turned out to be Way better.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I know you're talking about the work you just did.
Interesting.
Mhm.
I'm
What'd he
so
say?
totally going to be making a five chime horn for this. Know that now. No, a true 5 chime horn. Do you know what one of them things sounds like?
Yes.
Do any of you guys out there in the viewers right now know what a five chime horn sounds like?
Oh, hey, let's put those back there. Right there. Wally, move your head.
Five chime whistle. Check this out, guys. Just listen to this sound.
Boom. Much easier. Dude, I feel like we're building a ship in Starmade with Trebek,
So
you ever
totally
played-
gonna build a 5 chime whistle. Okay. Buff.
What?
Can we get any more room in this thing? Or no? Is that kind of it? I think that's
Where?
it.
Where?
Unless we changed all of those to angle blocks, that's it. I think this should do, though.
Quit trying to squeeze more, dude. Look how long this bitch is. You're fine.
You understand. Well, I should be able to just do them. Here's the thing. How many variable speeds to the transmission?
7.
7.
7? Okay, here's the thing. You realize that's going to have to be a 14 wide axle.
Youch.
I don't think we can do 7. Because this whole thing is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide. Meaning the wheels are already going to be sticking out past the width of this thing. We could do a 3-speed and have the wheels be flush with the outside. Unless you want to flare it out at the bottom a little bit. Above the wheels.
Challenge accepted.
Totally doable. So, it's going to have to go out. So, it's going to have to get 2 wider to make it a 4-speed. And 4 wider to make it a 5-speed.
2 wider. Trivette, I'm going to need your painting skills.
Okay. Take it, lift it, do whatever it is you have to do to this thing.
Nope, I don't need...
Oh, you're just going to straight up do that?
Just see. Because I was actually considering doing this earlier.
Oh, man. If you're doing that on the 2 wide, on the second high, oh, you are.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Nope. If you did it 1 higher.
I hate you. I just placed all those.
If you did it 1 higher, I could get 1 extra width inside for engines.
Alright, go through, delete them all then.
I'm just saying...
I'll
if you
place
do
new
it-
ones, you delete ones.
Or, frankly, I could just cut out the floor.
Yes. Trivette, can
We
you
could
fix
lower the floor,
VW?
or... We can lower the floor, or we can go 1 higher. What do you think?
Mm.
Oh, Trivette, by the way, if you pull up the blocks that are covering it, it'll show you what you had painted underneath.
It's not that hard to see. It's just a little bit of imagination. What's chat saying?
I know
right
what's
now?
painted underneath.
Because the bars
People
on the
are like,
tire.
cool wheel covers.
That's exactly what they are too.
Buff, there's actually so much room in here. This is pretty good.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
Again, I appreciate it.
I need to make the wheel packs now. So check this out, Buff. I want you to look at something for me. So obviously, oh shit, Buff.
What?
Is it gonna go in reverse? Because if we make it that much wider,
Wally,
it's a...
isn't there a smart switch system that we could build to where we just more or less invert the polarity of
motors?
Mm-hmm.
Negative.
No, not the motors, the bearings.
Negative.
I'm pretty sure I could build something for it. I mean, it might
There
take
is
me another
nothing we
hour.
can do to invert polarity of bearings. Once a bearing is told to rotate one direction, it's rotating one direction. Because it's hooked up directly to the motor. You have to tell the motor to go in the opposite direction.
There is, too, a way to do it. But I don't want to build it.
How?
The WASD conversion.
And what is this WASD converter?
It's a pain in the ass. I don't even know if it still works. Update, never mind. I'd have to build it and try it.
You and I basically built WASD converters for flight controls.
Yeah, but it's not suspension based. It's all logic gates and shit.
I don't think there's a way to tell a motor to go backwards just by a switch, though. You've got me interested now.
Trivette, you're a mad scientist with that paint gun.
Yeah, there's no way to hook up a multiple signal to that motor.
Oh,
so
my bad, Trivette.
I can make it a... So, Buff, I can make this grand old thing a 3-speed with a reverse. And we can get plenty of speed out of that 3-speed. You realize this, right? We'll have more speed coming off this thing than you want it to have.
Will it be faster than the standard engine or motor?
Oh yeah, we can make it faster.
Alright, with a 3-speed? Sure, let's do it.
Think about it. It's all about the gearing ratio, so we just have to have the
oh,
high
shit, you're right.
as high. Because they all stack. Yeah, Buff, come here and look at this, though.
Oh, I'm staring at Trivette.
So, on a low speed forward...
You're a good... That's a very good point, Wally. Holy shit, I didn't even think about that.
What?
The variable speeds to the motors to make it do that. Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
So, there's a slow speed forward, right? Here's a couple higher.
Wally, you realize with these wheel packs that not only they can't be fixed, so we can't put it on a single like a turning axis. It needs to have a pitch axis too to compensate for terrain.
Ooh, now you're getting tricky. Okay. All right, that's easy enough to do. So, see, that's moderate speed. The only thing is, my whole reverser pattern counts for shit. It's just for looks now. This beautiful, beautiful reverser I built, nothing but looks. You know, I spent 4 days figuring out the pattern to make this
Wally,
reverser work.
that could be our reverse. Because when the bearings aren't active, they're pretty much dead bearings, right?
Negative.
Unless they're connected to a what is that thing called?
A motor. I mean, look at that.
No.
It won't.
Unless they're connected to a controller and locked in place.
Buff, look at it. Motors freeze bearings when motors are off.
There's got to be a way to turn that into neutral. No. Shit. I'll come up with something. I've got to play with the idea of this.
I know I can connect to multiple. I know I can use a logic gate to connect to multiple inputs, but how do you tell that input to reverse the polarity of a motor?
Well, in real life, that's really easy, but in the game, I don't think they've gone that complicated with the logic yet.
If you give a motor a signal outside of a seat, it goes one direction. If you hook it up to a seat, you can do W and S.
And and that's what the WASD converter before, because you hook it up to manual switches.
How does it work?
So it's like having a second WASD.
How does it work then?
I need to figure out if it works with this update. It's something I'd need to tinker with.
And it's not. Well, what's the sequence? Because I can figure that out, but I don't think that's. I think a WASD converter is literally how we had our flight systems.
Kind of.
I don't think it'll drive a motor differently.
I need to figure out more or less how to reverse engineer that. So pretty much reverse the engineering, which it was designed to do.
Unless...
So, because it's designed to take switches and turn them and make pretty much remap it to your WASD instead of having to use your number pad. I need to figure out a way to reverse that, so more or less it'd be on a number pad, but we're not in a chair.
So you can use a WASD
to toggle switches and buttons. Yeah,
oh, that's easy. That is literally what we do.
We need to invert that because we're not using a chair. Make it to where the W and S would be controlled by buttons instead.
You can't.
Got to be a way to do it.
There isn't. If an engine receives an input that isn't a chair, it's done.
I'm curious. We can't do that either.
There's a will, there's a way.
This is making my brain hurt.
No, it literally can't be done.
In real life, this is so freaking easy.
Oh, yeah, in real life, it'd be a cinch. But in real life, the steam piston would be able to push tons upon tons worth of weight.
Yeah. All right, Wally, build these packs, put them on here, and do some fancy wiring and shit.
I'm going to build a couple ghetto packs real quick because I got a weird thought. What if the pistons work when there are 4 of them?
Ooh.
Do you like the stripes, Buff?
I love it. Interesting has an idea. Use double bearing. Yeah, that's what the transmission system is. We're trying to not use more space than what we have to and modify things which have a higher potential for energy.
Transmission. Buggy has a transmission installed in it. Okay?
Yes, it does.
See all these switches? These switches will activate.
Are connected to?
They're connected to a series of logic gates, which connect to. Okay, here you go. Switches connect to logic gates, which connect to other logic gates, which connect to engines. Engines connect to bearings to drive this thing in a variable speed pattern. If I apply forward motion, I use an engine-driven deal to activate a couple sensors. I have a reverse motor. I have a forward motor. If I activate first gear there, I go forward 1. If I activate second gear, I go forward at twice the speed. But if I cut first gear, number 1 stops. Oh shit. Still driving.
Do you need help?
Nope, he just needs to increase the speed.
He's like a teeter-totter now.
This thing is a rock crawler. It's harder than hell to get it stuck. But I might have done it. Okay.
Nope.
So, see, now, if I activate that, number 3, so it's going to go at this speed now. If I kill third gear, drops down to speed. Third gear, fourth gear, and here's fifth gear.
The game breaker. Wally, go from 5th to 1st. So pretty much just cut to emergency stop status. Dog, Glenn, Wolfie, hi. So, Mr. Interesting, we understand what you're saying, but we need as much forward speed as plausible out of one bearing, so we don't want to...
Unless I differential drive it.
Yeah. No, let's not do that. That's
Buff.
too much game breaker. What?
I can differential drive it.
Yeah, let's not break the game.
Why not?
Let's not break a perfectly good machine.
It's not perfectly good yet. It's not built.
Exactly, it's perfectly good.
No, it's perfectly beautiful. It's not perfectly good. I do love,
Wally,
I do love how
that
the
Jeep
front
back
just
in.
opens up.
Because this is one creation. You want me to skin this, but I don't have the...
This isn't a fully built one. This isn't the end all, because the axle's not right on it, and there's some other stuff that needs. I've got another one somewhere. I've got like 5 versions of that thing saved.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so yeah, we've got that idea down, and we're gonna implement that in this thing. But the problem that we need to solve is reverse and steering. Like, we can come up with something for that, but it's going to be the reverse. Steering I can sort of come up with, because this thing doesn't have to have a lot of ground clearance, because it's just going to arch over things so well. And by using that, this system looks cool. It's kind of a pain to set up just for looks, though, isn't it? But I can get rid of the suspension. I can get rid of this front suspension, and it should work a little better.
Now, I'm just going to talk about ourselves a little bit. I have to appreciate, so we're taking this design, which took you countless hours to build. We're taking my transmission design, which you perfected, throwing it all together on a machine, and then throwing more switches and buttons to have it manually controlled through switches and toggles instead of a chair. So we're just taking these small ideas we built at the time and re-implementing them into one machine. It's pretty much what we did with our flyers, too.
No, that flyer was an original... was an original build. I'm gonna...
Well, I know it was an original build, but we took
this.
small things here and there that we used on other projects, said, oh, hey, that'd work here.
I gotta do this. How wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. 9 wide. Okay. Okay.
Oh, God damn it. That means I need to save this thing again.
Why is that?
Now it's my turn to stand here and do nothing while.
Yeah, because Wally burned his brain on the beginning half of the show trying to make a track system that, while was cool and half-ass worked, was a failure.
And we could have had this and been driving around already.
If we had wanted to do this from the get-go, yeah. Yeah. Which, we weren't gonna, because remember, this thing was gonna have a catapult and everything, except the engine started to look magnificent.
Yeah.
And so it required a justification of actually putting wheels. Hup. Hup. I need one more space in between each of those.
Yeah, we are trying to make a train. We actually have all the principles in mind, all the pieces. We just need to put them together. And you know, and you guys in chat, you want to know something that's kind of sad about when I wire things? You see, I completely designed that. Like, Wally, as we mentioned earlier, stared at that thing trying to figure out how I did it. But for the life of me, I can't remember how to.
You see, Wally ignored logic gates when they first came out because Wally was used to not using logic gates. But Buff, when he first started playing, he saw the logic gates and was like, oh, okay, I'm going to fiddle around with these, which Wally had since ignored. But Wally gave him the basic lowdown on how they worked. What happened? Buff decided to build a transmission. Buff's first transmission was a total failure. Wally figured out that, oh, hey, just tweak this wiring a little bit like this, and it should work for you, because you couldn't understand the principle of negative signals at first.
Yeah.
Shortly thereafter, you got
it. Transmission with the dead switch, so you can't stay in gear with a lower disabled.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing. We had shiftable gears, but you wanted it so that you couldn't skip a gear.
Yep.
Okay, how many...
I blow how to make that work, dumbhow. Words, use English, Dog Clan. Oh, I know what I need to do to this. Oh. That'll look good. Yep, okay. Done. It's doing.
Okay. Oh, Buff. What are we doing? Why are we myrtleating something that was magnificent? We aren't even really myrtleating something that was magnificent. We're attempting to add greatness to something that shouldn't exist. I'm trying to build this as a twin-sided thrust pack, so that way I can just clone this, spawn it, and we can freaking bolt it to the undercarriage and call it good. Because look at this thing already, all right? And understand what I've got going on here.
Oh my god, Wally.
It's only about to get worse.
Thing's an eyesore. I love it.
It's only about to get worse.
That's how my train started out. It was an eyesore.
You know what? We're gonna go like this.
Thank God Buff has a creative mind. God damn it! I need down there. Wally, are those attached to anything? Nope. Bye.
Hmm? Oh, yeah, no. This is the tricky part to build, Buff.
Why?
You know how much welding this requires?
Yes.
You know how impossible this creation would be if
the game didn't update?
I wasn't allowed to weld? Like,
Just need to change.
okay.
Solid blocks.
Oh shit. Buff,
What'd you break?
I haven't broke anything, but if we want to paint bearings, I suggest we do it now.
Ugh.
Because you can't paint bearings once they're placed. Once they're covered, right?
Correct.
So, if you want to paint bearings and pistons, I suggest you do it before I get too much further. So don't worry about it now, per se, because I still got to crack some things off of here. But,
Damn.
like I
Can't
said,
get to
hang
that
on.
piston. I can't get to that, Can we delete that little angle piece so I can pick up?
Hang on. This is almost complete. But you gotta go paint those bearings whatever color you want.
Okay.
I think that's just it is. You good?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you've got your bearings painted sufficiently, which is good.
Yeah, except that one.
There's about to be 3 more under there, but hang on. That is like the key to this whole link. Okay, paint those if you want them painted. Understand, this is only applying if this steam system works. If it's going to be a transmission style, we're going to have to redo all of it anyway.
Hey, Buff, why do I get the feeling that Wally has the promise of being one of the greatest builders in scrap?
Thanks for neglecting me.
Hurry up and paint the bearings, scrap scrub.
Yeah, apparently. Apparently, I'm just the idea guy that challenges Wally.
No, you come up with some good stuff. There.
Thanks.
See,
now
now they're all
come
now
up
they're
with
all
some
painted.
good stuff.
Now they're all painted.
As I scoff at that.
Thanks, jackass.
Yeah.
Okay, now I gotta make and paint the reverser. And the reverser is actually kind of simple to make. Dude, I made this reverser and then accidentally deleted it and couldn't for the life of me remember how I shaped this thing. You will understand momentarily, Buff.
Building pieces, welded them on there, and it shouldn't work, but it does. They added the principle double welding the bearings.
Buff, that's the reverser.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but try to remember that.
I'm gonna say you're gonna need a bearing, aren't you? Yep.
2 bearings. And a hammer.
And a hammer.
Dude, all good projects need hammers.
This be true. This thing's gonna look so sexy when it's done, Wally. You guys think in chat? This train's gonna be awesome.
Yes, because I am trying to make the steam powered. So. Now, should I make it out of this barrel up to the pusher, or should I make it out of that narrow rod that I have been making the rest of it out of?
That barrel.
You think?
Yup. That squeaking sound irritates me. Can we get rid of this? Or make it stop?
You understand this whole thing is going to squeak.
I know, but
Oh, damn.
silence and the squeaking. One thick train. Thanks. I think you're a good scrap mecker. Let me see. C. What's next to C on C? C, D, F, G. Makes no sense.
Okay, Buff. Paint
Oh.
those remaining 2 pieces. You really want that? Because this piston's going to be narrow. Whatever.
Just wait until it gets on here. It's gonna look sexy.
Repaint. Paint. Also, paint the suspension and the bit there here at the end.
Where?
Just pipe it right here at the end. No, on the end of the thing. On the end of the piston pusher. There you go. Ready?
Uh-huh.
That's one side. You understand why this took so long? Oh my god. Okay, alright.
This is that ice cold Michelle fight to that
Now,
white gold.
Here's a big question. No, no.
Good girls and good girls. Straight masterpiece.
Buff, this is working way too well. You realize this, right?
Yeah.
Now I need a hammer!
I feel like we're in a factory.
Well, it's not far from the truth.
People are watching us probably like,
Dude, you
"God,
understand
these guys."
that in order to make this reverser, I watched documentaries on how they made steam trains.
Are you serious?
Trying to figure out,
wouldn't put it
just
past
like
you.
trying to figure out how it worked because I couldn't wrap my head around how it worked, and then it dawned on me one time, and this is what I got. This is the birth of that. So,
Mechanical accuracy. Go Buff and Wally for mechanical accuracy. Cling! Dang, fries are done. All right.
Oh, Buff.
Huh.
Oh my God, you bumped me and I about broke something. As it is, I just broke something. Now that looks better.
Mooch Gooter. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
It's coming together. Okay, so now I need
This train is gonna be so sweet. You placed something.
did. I gotta remember the wiring because it's a little complex.
How fast do you have that piston set to? Wally, what do you think of my modded nose up by the cab?
Damn it, I'm screwing up some form of wiring. Yeah, Buff, this is the wiring.
And I'm back.
Yeah, Buff, this is the wiring. That's great that it actually does that. This is the wiring that makes the pistons push.
Hold on, washing my hands. Wow. Simple yet so complicated.
Yeah.
And
Only just.
XOR.
And
One input, but not multiple.
we need the next piece. You know what? We're gonna go like this.
Getting to that point of hangry, it's not cool.
Who's who? Anyway, Buff, you're like the face, Buff, and Wally.
Thanks. I'm the face. Good lord. He's Sherlock and I'm Watson.
Could be worse.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be.
I don't remember what bearing that connects to.
At
Give me
least
a
there's
moment.
not three of us, and then
Oh.
they compare us to the Three Stooges. Unless I'm Larry and Curly and you're Mo.
Why do you get to be two stooges?
Because the two of them always argue. No. You're Larry and Curly and I'm Mo. Because you always argue with yourself.
That was true.
No, it was Curly. You're Curly and Mo and I'm Larry. That's what it is. Or was it? Fuck, man, you know what? I just gotta watch it again to figure out what and what, who and what.
Okay, here we go.
I feel like something is one shy of it being operable.
Yep.
I just don't know what it is and where. This is amusing to watch.
Oh, it won't even push this much weight.
Are you serious?
Yep.
So transmission system then? So
Ooh, hang on. Here's a thought as to why.
suspension power?
Hook up the pistons, dumbass.
Oh my god, Wally.
Yeah, right. Hang on, stop!
Wants to do
Cease.
something.
Get out of my seat. I get to take it for a ride. It's my baby. Oh, it's hitting the ground.
And those are the big wheels too, damn. Well, I guess it was a good idea in principle.
Oh, damn it. Hang on. This side suspension was never adjusted.
Welcome back, Radioactive. Sorry, Kill. I just read that. What and who and what? Who was it that said that? Was that me? No, yeah, that was me, wasn't it? Can't believe you memorized that and put it down. Did you have to rewind the stream and all that?
Well, Buff,
Type that? What?
it half wants to work.
Oh, Skymaster. Sorry, didn't mean to ignore you there, bud. Hi.
It half wants to work. Long story short, it will never work
Unless they implement bigger tires.
for the full thing. Or we move this away from the edge of the tires. Because that can be done on these. Once it starts to take off, it kind of goes.
Well, interesting. That is a good idea. We'd actually have to space the tires out one more each. So that would add an extra 1, 2 to the distance.
Yeah.
Yes, I do, Radioactive Gaming. Remember you. With how
Well,
small our channel is and how many of you act.
it had potential. But,
No bueno gusta.
to my great regret, it shall not work. But you know what it will work for? Verifying it into a transmission-driven system. That's an easy modification.
Radioactive says make it fly.
Make it fly. What is it with everybody wanting to see us make shit fly?
Because we're good at it.
I know we're good at it, but goddammit! Alright, Buff. We got just under an hour to get this thing moving. I want to see this thing move under its own power by the end of the stream. So,
Well, that's pretty much on you.
easy enough to do. Because it
You've had
requires
2 failed projects.
time.
I have 1 complete project.
Fuck off. Which we're just going to leave the... I think it looks good centered that way. So we don't have to worry about the stuff. It looks cool. So we'll leave it. But we don't got to tweak it. Which is nice.
But won't the shit still hit the ground?
Technically, even with the wheels.
Yeah.
Could be worse. Who cares if it hits the ground?
Yeah, Dog Clan Wolfie, we actually do remember that. You said it once earlier, maybe twice in the stream. Or at least that I paid attention to.
Okay, so now that that has fallen limp, let's go like this. Okay,
Pull out my paint gun.
pull out your paint gun.
Kind of disappointing,
Piston
Trivette had to
driven isn't
leave.
gonna work.
You got the easy. That's the hard side.
No, Wally chose the hard stuff.
Yeah, definitely today. Seems like I got the hard shit.
You just chose all the hard shit.
I don't know. You did have me wire in a set of switches very specifically so that you could go, ha ha, look at this. In the albatross. Colors!
Visual indicators.
They work very well.
Yeah, I do remember that. We do plan on making it a Back to the Future, or at least I do.
What's
Our
up?
principles... Oh, to make the train fly.
What?
Yeah, we're gonna make the train fly. It's gonna
What?
be a... Yeah.
Dude, you're never gonna get these wheels to fold in. That ain't gonna happen.
They don't have to.
If it's Back to the Future, it most certainly does.
You didn't let me finish. I couldn't get up there to... Radioactive says, "Yay!"
What's he saying yay about?
I'm making the train fly.
God damn it. Now I have to.
Oh, I could do it. I mean, we're not going to do it here in the stream. We just operable and running.
You realize that, look at the wiring involved with just this.
Oh, I know. And then we're going to make it fly. I know that looked smack. I know that look. That's why it's so damn funny. Oh my god, Wally. Too bad we can't double stack bearings. Wait a second. Try it, can we?
Negative.
Damn! Oh, that would have made things so much more interesting. I like where you go. That one's fucked up.
Paint him.
Oh, we know. I know radioactive. But we might not have time to do it here in the stream because of failed projects during the stream.
Hey. That doesn't account for all this time delay, thank you very much.
What does?
You were building all of that at the exact same time. It was only after you had that thing looking the way that it was that we went, yeah, we should just put steam wheels under it.
I know.
Don't give me any of that crap. There. Look at that. See that?
Yes. Yes. I really want to paint that hoist.
Hey, Buff. There's the second train axle hub.
Hell yeah, it needs 3.
No, it does not. It only needs the 2. Should only need the 2.
No, because we need one wheel, specifically one wheel, to stick out the as the, or less looks wise as the guide, as the guides, the guide wheels.
Oh.
And then I can add it, but we need more or less the bill hook coming off the back with that little platform. So we do have room for 3 of these.
How are we going to make a 3 turn?
Have the center one be dead. Just no turning.
It'll kink itself. Unless, what if we have the front and the rear turn on increments of 2, and the middle only turns on an increment of 1? It'd have to be a minute forward. Well,
have the front one say we need to turn right. Have the front turn right and the back 2 turn left.
oh my god, you know what? How we could turn this?
Magic. Suspension steering. You know, we could build a rail system. That'd be a project to make an actual system to where we could drive it around and have tracks and whatnot. That'd be a full day's project to modify the map for that.
I just want to see the train roll.
You know, Wally will agree with you on that, Killing Flame, in damn near every game that we play together.
No, I demand a lot of buff, too.
Like what? Buff? Give me ammo?
Are you actually saying that I'm demanded of more than you? Is that what I'm hearing right now?
Well, that's from my perspective. What do you demand to me?
Excellence.
See? See?
Oh, sweet mother of God, Buff.
What'd you do?
An engine will only hook up to 5 bearings. Meaning we're going to have to double transmission this bitch.
Uh-huh. So I don't know why you spawned in a second one yet. Just build one, then...
Because we're about to weld them underneath the train, and...
Well, I don't want you to wire it 4
into
times.
the
I only
train.
need it wired, you know, the whole session once, and then just copy-paste, copy-paste.
So you want these to be individually self-sustainingly powered? I was just gonna throw the stuff inside the engine and then wire them down into the tracks.
Yeah, we could do that.
I think that'll work. Dog Clan Wolfie, thank you for your subscription.
Hey, thanks, dog.
Thank you. Now we get to eat.
Now we can eat.
God, I really wish somebody delivered pizza out here.
Let's just install it and see how it goes.
All right.
I actually don't know how we're going to turn this. Actually, I do know how we're going to turn this.
And we need these acts, you know, we need these drive sets to fluctuate with pitch as well.
That can come later. That's why I'm only connecting these once. Like, I don't mind wiring the transmission into this stuff. Like, the body of the transmission itself is going to be in the train.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind dragging the wires out to the wheels. That won't be so... Well, I shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
Reversing the polarity of bearings
Into the back.
and everything else.
Run to the front, into the back. Run out
inside.
the back,
You're going to pick it
front,
up, drop
out
it, then I got to get in the cab, release the front, get in the front, go to the back. Okay. Here. So we got to go like this because we want to be able to make this thing
Wally,
steer
that's almost as much travel distance as our
both ways.
damn Osprey thing.
The albatross.
Albatross, yeah.
The mother albatross. Alright, there we go. So I've got dual steer bearings because I've got an idea for the steering system. Lever actuated steer. Okay, now I need to go in, and thankfully it's only a 3-speed with a 1 reverser. Meaning I need 4 engines. Oh, God, Buff. We might need that extra space.
Are you serious?
Think about it. I need 4 engines per each side of each group.
Well, I could do it.
I need 4 engines per each side of each group.
Motors. We use motors, not engines.
That's what I mean.
And I don't know why they call it electric engine. It's clearly a motor.
That is one side of one group. Okay, I can do this. We might actually have a lot more room in here than I thought. Look at how many motors are in this!
I know.
So here's the bad part, because I can't... We need a 3 wide for us to be able to walk through. But this is going to heavily list this train to one side. Because it's not going to be center line.
They be heck-a-boombas. Wally, try to read that.
They be heckin' bamboozling this game to its limits.
Yeah, we do every time we play, man. Whoa. Something's off about that, and I don't like it.
What? Something's off about what?
Yeah, I need to figure out which side is correct.
Off about what?
Which side is correct? God damn it. I'm stuck.
Dude, they look identical.
Okay, that's it. No, they don't.
What are you talking about is different? Oh, that right there.
Mm-hmm. That bothered the shit out of me. Whoa, lag all of a sudden.
Okay.
Look at my comment. The E.
So, as of right there, I can that. So that
Wally,
means
we are the two wonders of this game. No, there are some other things that are
no.
out.
I've seen some people make some pretty impressive stuff, dude. I ain't gonna brag that much.
We are two of the wonders. Well, together we are one of the wonders of scrap mechanic. I'd have to say. Somebody said something about that earlier in the chat, and I agree with it. What the hell are those? Oh, I see what you did. Okay.
Oh my god, that's gonna work. This shouldn't work. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh shit, I'm stuck. You stuck?
1 second. Negative. Are you true and well stuck?
Yep.
There. I freed you. Careful with that paint gun.
So Wally, you know what I'm actually considering? Back at your comment about the engines. Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh-oh. Hey, I accidentally deleted an extra block. I don't think it's a big deal.
Where?
Don't think it's a big deal, but out on the outside it might need repainting.
Which side?
Right there on the bottom.
There it is. Drive side.
Okay, not a big deal. My comment about the engines.
Yeah, it's up a little ways. Wally, I don't know about you, but when we're done with this, before we make it fly, I want to put Steam Workshop so our viewers can play with it. What do you think of that? I mean, we procrastinated putting the Ural up there. God knows how long. I feel we should actually put something on the market.
Dude, I don't think this thing's gonna run at this rate before the stream's over.
We got 40 minutes, bro.
You really... Okay.
And then we need to add the train horn.
The train horn is going to be something I work on outside of this.
Okay. Get the tones just right and shit.
Because I'm making a 5 chime.
Yeah. My dog is snoring hard. It's hilarious. What are we building? Hey, RZ Gamer, what's going on? We set out in the beginning of the stream to make a steampunk train tank catapult.
Didn't work.
And
this is the remnants of the tracks.
Yep. The remnants. You know, I started building this, and the body to this thing, I had the simple project, so everybody. But ideally, I had to compensate for what Wally had need to put where. So yeah, there was math involved. Shut up. Well, anyway, Wally said it ended up turning out too beautiful, so we scratched the catapult idea when I was building it. I don't know why, but there is a reason. And then, once it was all done and painted and whatnot, you know, Wally had his input on, you know, size for certain spots. And yes, RZ Gamer, it will fly. Eventually.
Really? Another person asking if it's going to fly?
I know.
Are you kidding me?
But anyway, so we set out to keep it pretty and make it just a train. And yes, we're going to make it fly. X-Team Gaming, you are not new. You've been here before.
Another person asking for this thing to fly.
Well, Wally, we kind of did that to ourselves. Almost all of our fancy projects that wowed the crowd were flyers.
Dude, the engines come all the way to the front to power 2 wheel groups.
Are you serious?
I am dead serious. Because I have to have 4 engines to power each side because they won't hook up to more than 4 bearings, right?
5. They'll do one motor will do 5 apiece.
Hang on. Am I doing too many here?
X-Team Gaming, yes, it will fly.
I might be doing too many. Hang on.
So Wally, that's 3 people that want it to fly.
Yeah, here.
Dog Clan Wolfie. Wally, what do you say? You got time after the stream to play a bit?
Yeah, I got some time. Are you gonna be around or no?
Maybe. I've been to the point. I've been to the point of hangry for about 45 minutes.
I think I'm
now.
overcomplicating this.
You are.
I don't think we're gonna need this many engines. Hang on.
Put them in there anyway because we're gonna need it for other shit.
Because I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah. Because I can only hook them up to 5, and we got 6 wheels. So that means I need 3 power wheels for each side and 1 reverser.
6 times 3 is 18.
So I need 3 power wheels and 1 reverser wheel per side.
So X-Team, is that? I wish to join as well. All right, so
actually, yeah, I only need these
so.
2 engine banks.
Interesting.
So yeah, Buff, I've cut out a lot of excess space.
Wow, we have 4 people from the stream right now wanting to join.
Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and
How many people
reversers.
are watching right now?
Yeah, okay, Buff, I only need 8 engines per group.
We got 11 people watching right now.
Hell yeah, nice. So I only need 11 engines per group.
12.
Excuse me.
Nice. Hey, ladies and gentlemen in chat, I'm ignoring Wally as he's trying to speak to me. But could we get a like spike? Help counter those dislikes from that one user. 1, 2, 3. All right, Wally, do your thing.
Okay, yeah, so I only need, literally, these 16 engines to power the 2 wheel groups. I was cutting out enough for 2 more wheel groups.
Oh my god.
Oops.
All right, Trivette is in the chat. Eventually, I don't know why he's not in the game with us. Probably doing other things.
Okay, so there we go.
Who retracted that message?
Trivette.
Oh,
He did.
X-Team probably did.
Oh, X-Team did.
Oh, hey, Trivette's in the chat with us?
He's been here
Dude,
the
you're
entire time.
Dude, you're silent.
Thanks.
He's sneaky. He is sneaky like fish.
Well, thank you very much, RZ Gamer.
Okay, now comes remembering.
Thank you, Killer. I know very well that you did, Radioactive. You're very loyal that way.
I need to add in the transmission now. I need an example.
Yeah, I'm just standing here ominously watching Wally fret over things.
I need an example of the transmission.
Out of all the things you have memorized, you don't have that.
No.
I can help you with that, Wally. Go out to your car.
Buff, I mean, come on now. Look at this. Do you have this memorized?
No. Although I probably could.
Thankfully, I only need a 3-speeder. Okay, so there's the 3-speed, and the reverser gear is going to be gauged off of the... Hey, Buff, where am I installing the Where am I installing the drive selector? In the cab. Because we need a visual representation of it. Where am I installing the drive selector?
Drive selector, like forward, reverse.
This.
Ooh, I'll build a little podium real quick.
It doesn't have to be up or in the... I was thinking about hanging it in here.
No, dude, that's where we toss our
I know,
coal.
that's where we toss the coal in. How much... We can't cut into this wall either.
You can cut into certain portions of it. Alright, you can cut one part in.
We could put it in the floor, but...
You can cut those.
What if I put it in the floor right here in the middle?
Maybe.
No.
Connect engines on one side to a switch. Flick the that side. Click the switch for the other side for forward.
Respectfully, I'm going to ignore the hell out of you. Because you just gotta see what's gonna appear, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. You just gotta see. You just gotta see what's gonna appear.
I have a budget.
Thank you, RZ Gamer, for the sub.
Yes, thank you.
What are we sitting at for subs? Anybody know?
260. It says on.
Buff, I could put it on the roof.
Yeah. Why?
Okay.
Oh, I thought. Oh my God, I'm retarded. This is how hangry I am. I thought you meant outside on the top.
You dummy. Here's the question. Sensors back here in the middle, or sensors at the forward part? Sensors at the forward part.
Oh, Trevette's back in
I'm
the
making
game.
that call right
How
now.
long you been?
I gotta spawn a buggy and see how I did this.
Wait, I'm really losing my mind. I'm starting to hallucinate. Is Trivette in the game? Yes, he is.
Buff.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh no, the leg! I done screwed up.
Who did what?
I
Jesus.
spawned a buggy on top of the old
263.
tracks.
Thank you very much, XT Gaming, for that update.
Oh my God! There we
Dude,
go.
I can barely move. What'd you do?
There we go. I spawned the buggy on top of the old tracks on accident.
Oh my God. What is that?
Okay.
You had to look how you have this thing set up. Is
Yes,
this the
Buff.
final
I
version?
always cheat.
Hey, better to get it right the first time, right?
Yeah. Rather
Hey,
than going.
speaking of which, I'm going to hop in Discord, see if anybody's actually over
Screw
to
up.
talk to. No, nobody in Discord.
Not a soul in our Discord channel.
Nope, just us.
Okay.
Tres. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Please no.
What?
Please no.
Oh, he's got a lot of hospa. You know he's quite grand.
Okay. So, yeah, this is gonna work. God damn it. It's crowded in here. It's crowded. Just
yeah,
like a
Wally,
normal
can we
train.
delete the tracks?
What do you mean? Yeah.
Save them, delete them?
Yeah. Delete those tracks. They are a hazard to you in every game ever. My mission was a success. Oh my God, Trivette, get that out of here.
What is it?
A volleyball court.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I just heard it
volleyball.
land. I just heard it land.
I named it volleyball.
Dong.
Because it's kind of like volleyball, but stupid with goals
It's volleyball.
instead of nets.
It's kind of grand. Okay, Buff, which side is speed up? Which side is slow down?
Gas is on the right, brake is on the left, so right is, there you go.
Make it red and green. Or
Good thunking.
no, because one's reverse. So what would reverse be?
Red for reverse, green for go.
I guess. I need to allocate the 2 electric motors. Aw, crap. Totally forgot it's going to take 2 electric motors instead of, or 2 electric bearings instead of 1 to make this work. We might have to add a decoration.
Why are we making the train so what? Coppist?
Complex, I think, is what he means.
That's
to
what I
say.
think he's trying
Hey,
to say.
Buff, I had to delete
What?
up 1 through the
I
ceiling.
hate you.
It actually gives us a chance to add a crown ridge to the center. Because
want a crown?
I need the ability to steer. I need 2 bearings.
Okay. All right, do what you got to do.
So how do you want this
Lag.
disguised?
I can't even get on top.
Alright,
Just
we're
build
killing
it and I'll do
tracks.
it. I'll
We're killing
disguise
tracks.
Freed up a little bit. It's probably the lag buggy we have sitting there.
That ain't a lag buggy, but it is clear to be deleted now. There.
Oh, hey. As soon as Trivette moved the volleyball court,
Dude,
shit
we got
disappeared.
15 minutes to make this thing operational.
Wally better get working.
I'm trying! I need that center hub!
What keyboards do you guys use? I use a it's a XSplit gaming keyboard. I don't know what Wally uses.
Can you make that work?
Yep.
I need at least that left alone. Because I need whatever in the center. Okay, so...
Wally, we can disguise that with the train horn later.
Could.
Paste, paste things that look like a horn up there. Like
Put lights beside it.
Uh-huh. That's a good idea, too. Lights. Nope, that's what's going there.
Okay. Shit, you need to paint bearings.
Alright, I'm coming.
Hang on. Paint. Not that. Paint bearings. Buried up in the
Where?
roof. Buried up in the roof. In that section. Bearing.
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 Pole. Delete bearing. Pole.
Just quit moving me.
Oh.
I'm going to delete something that's important.
Alright, there we go.
And we'll probably go over this again with a fine-tooth comb and change colors on some things. Okay, so now that's good to go, which means I can go in here and I can hook up a couple of electric motors. Easy peasy, no problem. I hate my life right now.
Uh-oh.
What?
Wally did something to me.
I've done nothing.
Impregnated you?
Buff, this shouldn't work this way. I'm just going to throw this out here that we should have never made something that you never had to sit in a seat to drive.
Right?
Okay, Buff.
Alright, alright. Hey, how are you guys on time? We got 23 minutes left.
I need to invert these.
Oh, RZ Gamer, we're on a time budget because we started streaming at 6 Pacific, 9 Eastern, and YouTube only allows 4 hours for a stream. And we do 1 stream a day. No SM for me. Tis like 12. Yeah, so you're on the East Coast.
There. Now we get green light indicators as well when they're engaged.
Nice.
So now you have button control for forward, backward.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to hook up the transmission.
Okay. Discord! Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, hop in the Discord. Oh, hold on, Wally. I'm going to hop up there, see X Team.
I think I have to leave. Reset as all. All triggers are active. All triggers are active. Buff.
All right. What?
Pick the orientation that you want for the switches in the cab for the 3 gears.
What do you mean orientation? What do you mean?
Vertical. Switch on the bottom. Switch on that side. Switch on the top.
For gears?
Drive gears. For telling it to go forward. Speeds.
Vertical with green light on top.
Vertical with green light on top. There you go. 1, 2, and 3, correct?
Yes. RZ. Who is Small Kid 2? Build Lego, man. Who's Small Kid 2? Who's Small Kid? Trivette, what are you talking about? Well,
Discord.
if I go over tomorrow.
Dog Clan Wolfie.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, you're talking about people in the Discord. There, people in the Discord.
No, it's new person to the Discord.
Oh, okay.
When they use different names.
Wally, this is coming along far too well.
Hey, which side's the negative side?
What do you mean negative?
This side.
The hell are you talking about?
Wiring a transmission! Piss off!
All right, sweet, sweet.
Well then.
Okay, Buff.
Yes.
I think that should work. Why is it every time we put a transmission in something, it gets more complicated?
What'd he say?
Every time we install a transmission, it's a more complicated system than the last time we installed a transmission.
Wow. Yeah, Trivette, check that chat again. I hit the view button on that deleted comment.
Okay,
to
Buff.
Make sure it's deleted.
We need to weld in. Hey, can you activate? Put us forward. Hit the button to take us forward.
Just one of them.
Bring us into forward position. And hit switch 1. Okay, switch 2.
Switch 1, switch 2,
Switch 3.
switch 3.
Okay. Disengage switch 1. Negative.
It says switch 1's not connected to shit.
Ah, that would explain.
Wally, we got 17 minutes.
I know, I'm working on it.
Alright, it's connected to things now. Alright, disconnect.
Okay, hang on.
Disengage and everything.
Okay. Put us into forward position.
Forward.
Okay, engage switch 1.
1,
Switch 2.
2,
Switch 3.
3.
Disengage 1. Hot goddamn, it works.
Alright.
Transmission isn't stopped.
Super Saiyan Red Blue. What's going on, my friend? I remember you.
Buff, now we gotta weld these wheelbases under it.
Ah!
So, we need to
I'll
pick.
jack it up.
Alright, 1 sec. Okay, we need to pick distances here. God damn, look at them engines.
That looks
Okay,
like a bunch of D-cell batteries.
what? How far do we want this front bumper sticking out?
We need that. We need the middle of this front tire. So pretty much this axle, even with this right here.
Hang on. Excuse me,
With those
please.
3. That's where I want the middle of the axle.
Excuse me.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 back. 1.
How's that?
Yep, that'll work.
That'll work. Paint and engage.
All right.
Paint and off color.
Paint it? You want me to paint it?
Yeah, where's our center line here? Lower down.
Oh, oh shit! I crushed me.
It's okay. Lower. Lower. Oh, raise. Raise. Lower. Raise. Engaged. Good, good. Preparing to weld.
Okay.
Struck.
Beautiful. Oops.
Okay, now we need that on the back sets. We're just gonna have to count this one.
It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10.
Bear in mind, we need to do it. We should do this one from the rear, because we can always restrike this. So I say there.
Okay.
Yay, nay. Think it'll be good? I think that should work.
It should work, but I still think it needs to go farther back.
Farther back?
When we put the third one on.
Yes, yes, it will. But for now, just so we have a running project. Ready?
Good. Yep.
Struck.
Boom.
Actually looks pretty good in position. Okay. Hoist her up and release. See if she balances. Holy mother of God. The world is not happy. And I know exactly why.
And also, I'm going to build things around those train, around the tires, make it look good over.
Don't worry, we can sink
Good
this.
God,
up
the
inside.
lag.
Hoist it.
I'm working on it.
It's because we got so many dead bearings on those.
Lag gone. Thank
Yeah,
God.
because look at all the dead bearings. We need to connect these bearings. Okay, so first and foremost,
Oh my God, a drivetrain pun.
What?
Well, we actually do have a literal drivetrain. It's a mechanical differential.
I need to test which one is the reverse. I think the innermost one is the reversed. Correct. The innermost one is a reverse, meaning
Good
this.
God, I see. I'm watching you in the stream, Wally, and I see those dead bearings. Holy shit!
I struck that to the wrong one. Yeah, now you understand.
Jesus! Somebody put something in my face.
Nobody's at your house.
No, Trivette did.
Oh, in game. I see.
Yes.
Those are the
looks
reverse.
Like, sounds like Wally's getting angry too. He's outside of his mind. He lost his train of thought.
Shut up. Get out of here with that. No! No! I need that! Need that up. This is actually remarkably easy to wire from this position.
I don't want it to be easy. I want you to
Buff,
have to
I
go
want to
inside.
see it drive. And I'm sure all of the viewers want to see it drive. And we got like 5 minutes left to finish the wiring.
Yeah. In order to drive it and steer it, and then you also have to reverse some the bearings on one side.
I know.
Oh, man.
That's what I'm doing right now. Is hooking up the reverse gears.
Okay.
Reverse gears are in place. Okay. Now comes gear 1.
This thing is so much more complicated than I thought it was going to be. I mean, just the wiring. I'm imagining I see all these dead bearings, and I know what has to go into it. There's going to be so much orange.
Plus, we haven't tuned the engines. We might have to come back for a special the train is running stream.
Yeah, RZ, I did love your pun. Drivetrain.
Wait, do we have one? Oh my god!
What?
We did the math wrong!
You did the math wrong. You have...
We got
you
5
have it
bearings.
set up for a 4-speed.
I got it set up for a 4-speed.
We only needed a 3-speed.
We only needed a 3-speed.
It's like a record player.
Wally, you're like, oh, my brain!
Oh no! Oh no!
All right, Wally, let's assemble it now and let it be. And then we'll come back to it. Wally.
Shit! It isn't gonna work! Because I can't hook it up! I'm gonna cheat. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Is that hook, that hook, that hook, that hook? Okay, good.
You realize we're going to have to find a way to lock those bearings in place.
Yep, I'm gonna cheat for that. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, now we gotta go to the front. And I'm gonna wire the front
Trivette, that looks sick, bro.
from the inside out. Wire in the front from the inside out.
Trivette, I just noticed, like, I noticed it earlier, but I didn't pay attention to it. That looks sick, what you did with the paint throughout the rest of the train.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Killing Flame. Wally is broke. No orgasms for Wally tonight.
You don't know that.
Well, that's what X-Team Gaming says.
Oh,
And I agree.
yeah. I fucking just melted my mind.
Yet you just had a nuclear meltdown. You had a Chernobyl.
Yeah.
The fact that I counted wrong and didn't put in the right transmission. Well, you realize this means we could get one more variable of speed, but we'd have an oddball number of switches in there.
I don't want to modify the looks of the train at all. Cut down on the drives.
We don't. I mean, all I got to do is stick in 4 more engines.
Well, I know, but the width of these damn drives, I'm going to have to do so much to the body of this to make it look good.
Yeah.
As it sits right now, this looks like a semi-truck.
If we suck it in one.
Ugly baby with a Corella de Ville car.
If we suck it in one, it'll be okay. Where's this wire go to? That ain't right.
So many wires, Wall.
Is that supposed to go
like,
there?
First the math's not right, now something's really not right.
Hang on here. This one wire's not right. Yeah, I do like it if you grab an engine wire now, it lights them all up orange.
We have 7 minutes.
Okay.
Gamer.
We are almost ready. We're gonna cheat.
7 minutes, Killing Flame.
We're gonna cheat. It's gonna look bad for now, but we're gonna cheat it.
Oh, hey, the stream says 3 hours 51 minutes, so we might have like 9 minutes, so 2 extra minutes, maybe. Yeah, I know, RZ. It's kind of a disappointment.
What is?
Oh, everybody's making the frowny. Every time we play this game or just a game, just no, don't stop streaming.
Okay,
just,
Buff.
What?
Release the Kraken!
Like, oh my god! What?
It's not gonna work.
No.
Oh my god, it's not gonna work.
I know this is making your computer hurt too.
It is! Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on.
I got no more train puns.
Pick it back up. Pick it back up.
Super Saiyan Red Blue. Go, 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 go.
Pick it back up. Pick it back up.
Oh, come on, Super. You don't even know half the work I did.
Oh, okay. Holy shit. I can't see
We
super
might have
stuff.
to take this into a super flat world, go for the land speed record.
The great fucking train records.
Yep.
I can't place any more stuff on this.
Are you serious? Like the game has a limit?
I don't know. It's not letting me.
Oh, I placed a block.
I don't see.
I think we need to get rid of some of
no,
this
it was
shit
just broke. It
we
was
have
just broke.
laying around.
It's just broke. Okay,
Well, yeah,
hang
I'm
on.
gonna get rid of things.
Hang on. Hang on. Top engage. Top engage.
Well, y'all that were rooting for a lag monster computer killer, we built it.
You sons of bitches.
Stream crash like that was just the stream. Wow, no, we didn't.
What was up?
Oh, RZ's talking about a guy on a stream that crashed like 1.5 million times. That dog whistle noise. Wally, how are we gonna? You know, this was a good project until we decided to put it.
Until what?
We decided to make my variable speed on a train.
It's true.
4 minutes, Wally. We need to make this bitch go.
It's almost there. It almost has steering in place. Steering's probably going to be backwards.
This may go in my GK book. What's a GK book?
Here we go.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I don't know if I can get in there.
You'll have to place a block and get in here.
I think I've
Rename it
managed.
to the lag machine.
That's what she said.
Shut up,
Trivette,
Trivette.
do you have the arena in here? Go get rid of the damn volleyball arena.
Wally, get rid of all that junk
Yes.
sitting around the floor too.
Ah!
Transmission, the drive. I was trying to tell you to do it earlier. But Wally's like, hold on, hold on. Oh, nice, RZ. Trivette, is your computer holding up all right?
No.
No. I even hear lag in your voice.
Oh my god. Buff, just engage it forward. Engage it forward and click first gear. Shit, none of the engines are set to speed.
Oh, man.
Hold on.
Air.
Oh my god.
You're not gonna make it.
Oh, whew. Lag gone. Yeah, game killer.
We got
Your
it set for
computer
first
is not
gear.
running
Trivette,
an
is that thing
i9
out of here?
30
Save
What?
it. Go. Hurry.
It's duh. I can't save it.
No,
It's
not
on your
you.
list.
Not you. I'm talking about Trivette. Damn it. I want him to kill that first. Good. Okay, Buff, get ready. Get inside it, Buff. Go. Hurry. 2 minutes.
I'm ready.
All right. Send her into forward and click engage.
First gear.
First gear. Smash the button.
I'm smashing the button. How does the steering work on this thing?
Oh, it works. It should work that if you flick a switch, it'll steer. I have no guarantees it's going to steer correctly. Oh my god. What have we made? There's no way in hell this is ever going to break a land speed record. Because there's no way in
This
hell it's
thing
ever
is
going to obtain
heavy.
speed. The fact of the matter is it cleared that pretty good.
Eureka!
It cleared that pretty good.
Wally, the stream's about to end manually. Or
Alright, guys. It's been
it's
a
been
lot
a
of
pleasure.
fun.
Thanks for hanging out with us. This has been Buff and Wally on our Steampunk Train Tank Catapult Majigger.
There it
Thanks
is.
for watching.
The Buff and Wally Express. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and share us with your friends. It's only with your guys' help that we can grow. Have a good one.